What is up, my Zudes? What is up? What is up? Yo, how we doing?
What's cracking, Zudes?
Zudecast.
Welcome to episode 56 of the Zudecast. Get that? Wait, one more time. Get a little ASMR.
Damn, bro.
All right.
Just going for it.
If you thought that was bad, that's going to be the most pleasant sound or sight that you'll see for the rest of this episode.
I see what
We
you
got a
did
disgusting episode in many ways for you today.
Yeah. Well, this is the first reason because I'm here because Adrian Grody's in the building, so it's just like
Absolutely.
immediately just like.
We got Eli in the building.
That's the
Grodiest.
reaction I have every time.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm Chris Paisley.
And I'm Robert. You're not going to get my last name. Sorry.
Ooh.
Damn.
Fucking Robert Oppenheimer here, freaking dropping bombs on everybody.
Ooh,
and I think there's gonna be a bomb. This is quite the intersectional story right here. Actually, we have our first topic, so we're going right to war with intersectionality.
We're jumping right into the fucking most important news. This is probably already old by the time we're talking about this.
This is kind of old, but it's fine.
Damn it, this is the
fucked
important
up.
stuff.
That
Listen, I mean,
that poor dog didn't need to know about intersectionality as much as it did. Apparently.
wait.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting there. Don't
Don't
dick in the lead or wait. Yikes!
burying the
Burying the lead. I thought it was just burying the lead. I always thought it was your dick's in the lead.
Yeah.
Like you,
dogs do like to bury things.
like don't dick in the lead. I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
I heard
sure.
that wrong. Anyways.
Is that kind of like don't shit where you sleep?
Well, it's like, you're like burying the lead. I've heard that.
I've
But it's
never-
like don't dick in the lead is like don't fuck it,
yeah, which
don't,
is
don't
too
fuck
late.
yourself in
We've
the ass
already
while you're ahead.
we've already done it.
Anyways.
All right.
All right, let's move on.
We're talking about some things.
Yeah.
So we got our first slide here, and a dog belonging to two homosexual. Not that there's anything wrong with that. French men.
There's something very wrong with that.
There's something wrong with the French. Listen.
All right. We'll save our racist French accents for the end.
Yeah. Yeah, don't bury the lead. Don't take the lead. A dog belonging to two homosexual Frenchmen has contracted monkeypox in what is being called the first confirmed case of human-to-pet infection of the disease. As the
Whoa.
Lancet Medical Journal reports, the non-monogamous gay couple from Paris was infected by monkeypox after having sex with other partners. Not funny, dude. With their dog, a 4-year-old Italian Greyhound. Wait. What's that in dog years?
28.
All right. Okay.
It's
Then they're safe. Their dog, a 4-year-old Italian Greyhound, tested positive for monkeypox shortly after his owners were infected, the journal said in a release. The dog reportedly sleeps in the same bed as his owners and licked his owners before licking himself, which is supposedly how the virus was transmitted between them.
I think they took a couple of steps out of that process.
I think,
Like the part where he put peanut butter on his balls.
yeah. Creamy or nutty?
Oh, I don't remember it being called nutty. Is this a new Mandela effect? Crunchy?
Whatever.
Team Crunchy for life.
And the Lancet reports the virus that infected the dog showed 100% sequence homology.
Homo. With the virus.
With the virus.
That infected one of
So basically that means...
it's like they back traced it, bro.
Yeah, it's like a
Contact
DNA match.
tracing. Look,
Listen.
I love my animals. I give them kisses, but like I know some people out here be like making out with their dog
true.
and pretty much, bro.
Well,
and I was like,
I mean,
like,
that is
I
the
love-
term French kissing. So
Right, and I was like, I let my dog like lick my face, but like I imagine some of these people go a little excessive with the
my God.
affection they
Do
give
you
their
rem-
animals. So after a fucking suck fest, you might want to wash your mouth before you kiss your dog, even though you love them.
Bro, do you remember this like Facebook chick where this was her like real public profile where she would just have like short videos of her collecting her dog's piss into a cup and then drinking it like uncut, unedited?
I do.
She was trying to claim this like some sort of like health benefits or.
I think I do remember that. Drinking piss is a That's one that comes around quite often. Honestly,
It's a repeat topic
It makes
for
its
us.
rounds, bro. They're like, bro, you should just drink your piss, bro. Like it's
That's
good for you,
true.
bro. Bro, it's good.
Well, how do you think Jesus survived in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights? Okay,
I mean,
he recycled his H2O supply.
But doesn't he have some kind of special piss?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's God's piss. It's Jesus love.
It's Jesus love, yo. Shouts out to Jesus love, bro. We gotta just spread the Jesus love.
We could all use some Jesus love in this podcast, I think.
Look, it's not gay when it's Jesus, okay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Better to
he
piss
has risen.
on God than piss off God, right?
Dude, I'm down
Yeah.
to piss with God. You feel me? Like we've been like drinking and we're like 5-6 beers deep each. And we're like, oh fuck, and we're just like, I'm just like, so we're like fucking, like I'm like just next to God, pissing alongside God. You know, there's nothing gay about it, or there's nothing. We're not gonna get monkeypox. We're not like
He's with
you know,
you every step
it's
of the
just-
way.
we're he's just right there by me. I'm doing my thing. He's doing his thing,
When
right
you're at the
alongside the
urinal,
Lord's.
Right.
Casually
That's what-
caressing and guiding you into the right.
Yeah,
target
no,
location.
there's no caressing. There's a monkeypox virus going on, bro. We can't be caressing
What?
even from
But-
God.
You're like on the clouds, and it's you and God like pissing next to each other, and then you like draw with the piss. You draw like a little heart in the piss,
Yeah, no, definitely. It's
and then
definitely,
God's like, "You made it gay. Go to hell." You just
He's all-
fall through the clouds.
yeah, God has a gay moment for a second, then he's all like, fuck, no, get out of here, go to hell.
Like in the lighthouse, where they just start like beating the
bro.
shit out of each other.
Oh, dude, I know they hella almost bang each other on the lighthouse too. They're like fighting each other, and they're like, like they hella almost like make out for a second. And it's
weird.
like
I love
fucking
the lighthouse.
such a good movie.
Such a totally straight heterosexual film. Has
It's
no
definitely-
implication.
dude. Oh my god, we have a fucking story that's definitely about the implication later. It's kind of fucked up, actually. We almost didn't include it. This is a crazy episode today. This is like Tales from the Spicy World, bro.
Yeah.
We get scared, bro, because we don't know if y'all can hang with how spicy it is out here. Try to make it seem like we're the bad guys for just seeing what's out there.
I'm
That's
just
all the
calling it
Zudes
like
do.
I sees it.
The Zudes are explorers of the unknown. We venture where no normie will go. We're just regular potheads trying to go the fucking distance, you feel me? Go
Oh,
the
yeah.
distance and woe the distance, because we put up with the level of mental trauma from exploring the depths of this crazy shit we living in. You know? We
Yeah.
went dream spelunking with
True.
Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson. And fucking, just don't get mad at the stories we pick. We're just reporting the news.
Yeah, get mad at these two baguettes over
These
here.
fucking these fucking street mimes,
too
bro.
easy.
These street mimes. They're like pantomiming. They're like, like
Now-
walking the dog, and then
Yeah.
like they're like rubbing on. I can't even.
Now, okay. Now, listen, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. They didn't necessarily have. I did not have sexual relations with that dog. Oh, does not impeach me.
I'm having a hard time with this one.
Now, they didn't necessarily fuck the dog, but they didn't not fuck the dog.
Look. I think my theory earlier, where it's like they came home from the sucking fuck fest and just didn't really think about it, and they're all
Yeah.
like, "I love you, Poochie. Like, good to see you." And then they accidentally gave their dogs the super herp. It's super.
I'm just saying,
HPV.
at the end
Yeah.
of the day, there's a series of events that happens in a man's life to lead him to putting peanut butter on his balls.
I mean, that's the
You
classic.
say that with so much conviction. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's true. It's a tried and true. It's definitely an age old. I feel like what's his name? The full invented peanut butter. Was it Eli Whitney?
No, it was
No.
George Washington
Yeah.
Carver.
You think, dude? He probably did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He probably like for the second. Yeah,
You think
yeah.
he cares about peanuts?
How
No.
dare you besmirch the name of a black icon, dude? And an inventor icon, George Washington Carver. You think he went through all that trouble of inventing peanut butter, which I'm sure was really hard to do, and just so that he could get a dog to lick his
No,
balls?
I'm not saying he did it just to do that. I'm saying he did it, was successful, and pioneered an entire genre of food. and also happened to do the peanut butter trick on his balls.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying he definitely tried it.
It's
he's like, damn, these dogs love this shit, and he's like,
They're like, man, they'll eat this off of anything. Anything.
And this is different, you know. Back then, you'd expect some shit like this to happen to some weird dog fucker. There's nobody around, you know. But you got the internet these days. These guys were clearly getting it. They went to the fucking non-monogamous gay couple.
Man,
You know, after having sex with other partners, they was having their fun. It's not like they need to go bang the dog. Like, you know, it's not like back like George Washington Carver. He might have
bro,
been on
my
a dry
whole-
streak.
See, it's like this is the problem with like this is like the slippery slope shit where it's like my whole childhood. It's like gay people just want to get married and just like be normal, and then it's just like look at these French fucks and they're non-monogamous and they're fucking their dog.
I don't know. I don't think they're look. I don't think
Now,
they're
is it-
fucking their dog because they're gay. I think they're fucking their dog because they're French. You feel me? That's why I
yeah,
believe
yeah,
it. I'm
yeah.
all like, you sick fucks.
yeah.
That's where I'm all
But
like,
wait.
you guys have no fucking boundaries over there. You
So-
fucking non-monogamous fuck fests.
So it does not specify the gender of the dog.
Yes, it does.
Wait, where?
It's a male dog. The
Oh,
dog
it's-
reportedly
okay.
sleeps in the same bed as his owners.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, maybe then. New rule, okay. Fucking- all right. Gay guys can only have female dogs. Problem solved.
I don't know that is true.
Problem solved.
Obviously, I think the
They're like, ick, ew, ew.
I think the problem is being attracted to dogs.
yeah, I
not
was gonna say,
necessarily,
I think that's the real obvious problem here.
if there's a
You're
hole,
saying
there's
if
a
it was-
way.
if it was a girl dog, they wouldn't have done it.
No, I'm saying if it's a girl dog, they would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is like, you're a fucking weirdo if you're into animals. What the fuck, bro? There's no fucking.
Yeah, there's no boundaries.
And that's why I said, bro, it's not a gay thing. It's a French thing. You sick fucks, bro. Y'all are wild over there, bro. They're degenerates. Look, listen. I'm actually pro non-monogamous gay couples, actually. Believe it or not. Do
Get
whatever
up.
you
Run
want.
Run up some numbers.
Run up some numbers, get it going, but be safe. Stop giving each other monkeypox, and just it's just like with COVID. Don't meet in large numbers, and or if you do, just be careful, get tested, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't infect your dog.
There was another.
Don't make out with your dog. Make sure you use extra Listerine after the fuck fest. You wash your genitals. You fucking take a little bit of what's it called, penicillin. And then you're good before you go see anybody you love after doing your dirty, shameful, sinful acts.
Right.
Penicillin. It's good. It's good though. It's you go do that and be responsible when you come home. So I'm like I said, for the record, I'm pro non-monogamous gay fuckfest.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, in theory, I have nothing. And listen, the dog will be fine, probably.
Well, I don't know. Judging by the way one of these motherfuckers looks that we got coming up in the slide.
Oh shit! No.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, this dog had anal lesions. I know we didn't
Yeah.
put that. Well, actually, it might be
Dude,
clipped
and-
in
but-
later here, but
Okay, there was another article. I was gonna put it, but I was like, whatever. But just to summarize, basically, because everybody's like, oh, you think monkeypox is a gay disease? Like, oh, you're homophobic or whatever. But NBC, like a few days ago, posted they're like new study shows that monkeypox is spread through gay sex, not through skin to skin contact. And it's like, yes,
Yep.
it technically that is skin to skin contact, but to another level.
It's another
another
Venn
level.
diagram for a different discussion.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so it's like, hey, we're not trying to be homophobic, but like,
No,
stop touching your dog.
It's wild though, but for real, like they keep it on the. It's kind of crazy how much real shit that's been like kept on the hush lately, because there really is like a big like STD epidemic right now going on for sure. Nobody's fucking ramping it up. Everybody's acting reckless. Everybody gets drunks and parties.
There's
And
also an
does fucking Molly.
STD epidemic amongst koalas.
Really?
Yeah.
What
You
the
didn't-
fuck?
You guys never heard about
fucking
this?
what's it, syphilis or gonorrhea? I think
no,
it was
chlamydia.
syphilis. Chlamydia. There we go.
giving
All
Yeah.
koalas, like almost every koala has chlamydia. There's like a huge chlamydia outbreak, or not an outbreak. Like this is a thing that just goes on all the time.
They just have
Is it
to
just
do
naturally? Like-
koalas, yeah.
Yeah.
They just have the clap.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and it like fucks them up too.
That's sad.
I know,
That
it's
sucks,
pretty
bro.
bad.
Nature's wild, bro. Nature's a bitch. But I mean, it's fucked up that it's fucked up that these weird mutational viruses, though. You feel me? Like there's
Yeah.
all this weird new fucking diseases that are fucking just branching offshoot, and like monkeypox, whatever. It probably seems like some weird variation of some fucking weird fucking. I probably should have looked up what it fucking was, but like it's like on some like fucking
smallpox.
It is.
yeah, it's like
just
still
it's a
that's
pox.
so it's so gross. Like like that's like spreading around. Like that's kind of how choppy everything's been with like health like prevention shit, and like the apparatus to like stop the spread of stuff is getting kind of shittier.
Yeah.
I feel like
Stop the spread of cheeks.
My
Well,
question is just where in the timeline did a person decide to actually fuck a monkey? How does that happen?
it's probably been happening for a long
I
time.
mean, but
dawn of time type shit.
I don't know.
Look,
I don't know that ever happened
Why did they call it the monkeypox?
this one
because it spread from monkeys somehow.
Somehow,
Not
just like it
necess-
spread to this dog somehow.
Exactly. We may never know.
I mean, I'm not saying they did fuck a monkey, but I'm not saying they didn't fuck a monkey.
Maybe the monkey fucked someone.
That's true.
That's
Maybe
it.
there's a just wild monkey like
it is a
rapist
problem. It's a
running
problem
around.
in Japan, bro. If
Wait,
it's
what?
it's a problem in well, not
Wait, monkeys fucking people?
not monkeys fucking people, but monkeys just like attacking people and like stealing shit and like doing
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they want and like
Japan?
yeah, in Japan
know
right now
monkeys
there's a big
are
problem.
perverted, like-
yeah, no, and they go ham, bro. They're fucking perverts.
Like,
They're
literally
degenerates. They get
every-
drunk. They get
every other
drunk.
video, bro.
They get drunk. They fight each other. They fucking bang each other. They freaking
Well,
try to
'cause
kidnap your freaking kids. Like
The way
they're
I
crazy.
see this is the new chapter of development in the ongoing war between monkeys and dogs. Because this is like this is an offense. Like through one way or another, there's a human intermediary there, but it's the monkey dog beef that is the problem.
So it's
you
like
guys seen those videos?
the pox of the apes.
You guys see those videos in like
The monkey dog war. I'm not.
Pox of the apes.
I'm
Planet of the Pox.
I'm not familiar with the monkey dog war lore.
Oh,
So
what?
yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, break it
well,
down.
we got to
They
find
just
some.
hate each other.
We
Yeah.
got to find some videos at some point. But there's like a bunch of videos of I think it's in like India. It was especially during COVID where like everybody was inside because like everyone would go inside, right? And then nobody was like eating food in restaurants, so there's no like food in the garbage cans, because it's like food falls out of the garbage can, it gets on the streets, monkeys pick it up, stray dogs pick it up, that's their food, right? That's what they eat. There's no food around, so like there was just hordes of like in empty streets, everybody's like quarantined or whatever. There's hordes of monkeys and dogs like fighting in the streets over food.
Yeah,
it was
so
crazy.
fucking crazy,
It's
bro.
fucking
And it's
epic.
like,
I'm not gonna
and it's
lie.
like, dude, that's gonna be us soon enough. But
Yeah.
but I think didn't we talk about this on an episode before? We might, but
Maybe briefly.
yeah.
About the impending food shortage.
Well,
well, that too,
for
but
sure.
well, that's coming up. But
We definitely got to do the Return to Monkey episode soon,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I'm so down, bro.
go.
I told you, I'm just going to wear a loincloth.
yeah. So everybody, be careful of the careful of the monkeypox because this might happen. Wait.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because-
Oh, God.
Wait, one sec.
Because oh yeah, oh yeah. Here's the G Prime. Shout out to G Prime
So
85 ago.
bad. He's the edgiest motherfucker. Look, they already missed that. This one comic is already worse than everything we said here, honestly.
And he just does this every day of his life. I can imagine the shit-eating giggles he's making while he's fucking drawing.
He's
these,
so
bro.
scum too. Like the pictures of like him, like what he looks like in real
Yeah.
life. He's so scum, bro.
Dude, the second panel's amazing. Like just the facial expression. Why does the other dude look like fucking he looks like Richard Simmons.
He
Dude.
hella does. He hella does.
Um
That's so bad.
yeah,
That's
listen, I don't stand for homophobia, but I do stand for blatant French slander.
Dude, I know this is really.
Any Italians, it's on the table.
I know, yeah. French can get the smoke, bro.
The
Y'all
French,
did y'all see
Italians,
the new
British.
Predator movie, bro?
No.
No, dude. Minor spoilers. Fucking dude, there's like fucking French trap hunters, and they all get rocked. They get destroyed by the Predator, bro. He just like fucking mows through them, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I think these guys that got monkeypox are French trap hunters.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
A legion of anal
Going on
lesions.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want to end up like this fella here.
Jesus
this
Christ.
is gnarly.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, it's not
you
a
got to be
game.
careful where you stick your nose.
Sheesh.
Do not brown nose.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
it's
rough.
not eating ass. Be careful. Be careful.
Be
Yeah,
careful,
no,
fellas.
Fecal fucking particles are very dangerous.
Dude,
I know.
lesbians must be laughing their ass off right now. They're like, ha ha, not our problem.
Fuck, bro. That's tough, bro. They said that happened over like only like the course of like 3 days or something, bro. Like,
Yeah, 'cause,
that's
like,
like a really
apparently-
bad fucking case, bro.
This, I can't even look at it. Dude. This dude, like,
Woo, yeah, no,
he
that's
got
pretty ugly.
monkeypox, and the doctors are like, "Nah, it's not monkeypox. You're good, bro." They thought it was just like some like whatever, and then like 3 days later,
This is the thing though with doctors not doing their fucking job
Oof.
either, though. You know, like health fucking like the whole like healthcare system apparatus is set
Yeah.
up to just be like, oh, I don't know, just come back again. Like
Be
come
like-
back again. Just give it a little while. Come back later.
back when you're
like,
dying.
Like it's like no, there's like fucking 3-4 visits before they actually do anything
Yeah.
for you.
they're like, "I don't know what to tell you, Chief. I can give you some ibuprofen."
Yeah, exactly. And then like this one, they're probably like, it's okay, just go wash your freaking face, and then like just fucking probably just like spread it, you know, using like soap or something. But
All right, that's not
let's move
monkeypox,
on to
Jesus
that one.
Christ.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
They're just
god.
getting worse and worse. This is a fucked up episode. Murdered woman shocks beachgoers as hyper-realistic sex doll washes up on the beach. How do they know how hyper-realistic it is? I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to have like an assessment, like a
Yeah.
range of the realism of sex toys.
It was, I mean, just judging by this picture, it looks pretty fucking real. If I was walking down the beach in the morning and I saw that, I'd be like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
I would not immediately think sex doll.
No.
Yeah, no.
They're just having some wild fucking yacht parties out there, man.
No, going ham, bro. Freaking Dennis Reynolds.
Dennis- oh
Dennis
my God,
fucking
dude,
Reynolds
the
and the implication, bro. I think that's a good fucking word for this story. The implication of this
Yeah.
story. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Like, this fool.
All right.
Let's read the story. Let's
So
read the story.
shocked beachgoers called police amid fears they had found a murdered woman when a silicone sex doll is seen washed up on the sand. Her head was missing and her bottom was exposed. We checked on the internet and they cost about 20,000 baht. Oh, baht. Wait, where's that? That's like in fucking. Where's baht from?
I don't know.
Is that Thailand?
I think it is Thailand, yeah.
This actually
Oh,
makes
man,
it make a
so
lot
much more sense. It's
actually.
getting wild out there.
But why do you need to have a fucking 20,000 baht sex doll in Thailand? There's whores abound.
Why do you need a sex doll, period? Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in Thailand, I mean,
To
come on.
spend the 20,000 baht and you'll probably get a few nights of enjoyment out
Yeah.
of it.
But, like, this is like a long-term investment. You feel me?
Well, it's crazy because it's like
but then how you gonna just
whoever-
dump it in the ocean?
whoever
Like,
threw it out, they're like, should I clean it or nah? And then it's like, it's like if you piss your underwear and you're just like, I'm gonna throw these away.
Yeah, it's done.
Hold on. What is 20,000 baht in US dollars?
That's a good question.
20,000 Thai bahts equals $553.86.
Oh, see, that's not even that crazy.
that's a half.
That's
a
a
G.
steal.
That's a half G. That's not bad.
$553.
No, you can
Dude.
get $553 ones that are just the like bottom half.
Well,
of that.
whoever
With
whoever
current
dumped
prices, that's less than a PlayStation 5.
whoever dumped this out probably had enough to be like, yeah, this one right here fucking sucks, and he just like punts it, off the thing, and they're like, yeah, and
I
they're like,
assume it's
they're
on a
like-
boat,
and
yeah.
they're like banging the other ones, and they're like, yeah, fuck that one.
that's how you get the thrill of murder of
Yeah.
throwing a dead
Yeah.
prostitute
Yeah,
overboard
like
without
these fools
actually
are in
having to
Thailand.
do
It's
it.
probably some like rich European or like Saudi Arabian fools,
Yeah.
and they're just like just going ham and like fucking.
Well, how
It sounds like a fucked up fairy tale. It's like a fucking doll that gets like magically turned to life, and then
This is a Little Mermaid.
It's also like in the lighthouse.
It is also like in the
Robert
lighthouse.
Pattinson's walking up to the mermaid.
Oh
Jesus
my god!
Christ.
God, have
What
you
the
seen the picture of Willem Dafoe in the mermussy outfit?
No.
Because he has that one
the
scene in his
one
head
scene.
where he like
Yeah,
can't
spoilers,
can't
yeah.
stop thinking.
Yeah.
It's
Minor
you've
spoiler.
seen it.
If
We've
you
seen that
if
fucking
you watch
movie,
the
yeah.
Zudecast, you've probably watched The Lighthouse.
We've
let's
only
be
talked
real.
about the lighthouse like 5 times already, so
Yeah.
you've basically seen the whole
Go
thing
watch
just
The
by
Lighthouse if you
proxy.
haven't.
We should do like a commentary over the movie, like as we watch it, like someday.
great.
Like,
20,000 baht. I mean, $500, $600 after tax.
that's what I'm saying. Some like millionaire out there's probably got like 50 of them. He's just like,
Let's do it for a bit, just for a bit. Nothing, no other reason.
yeah, no, we're good. So, anyways, Yeah, I would definitely be terrified if I saw that. The way it's all wrapped up too, and like fucking, like I said, the implication. You're just like, oh god, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah.
I don't like this. Like, especially if it's like some old person found it, they're probably like,
it's horrifying.
oh fuck, like what the fuck, like you know,
mean,
like
it depends, like when and where and who. Because I mean, some people that's terrifying, and to other people it's an opportunity. So,
oh my god,
One man's trash.
oh my god, that's so terrible.
Yeah,
was
just
a
make
bad
sure
episode.
to clean it out.
All right.
Well, but what's interesting is it's clearly, I mean, it's not real, but they still did blur it out.
well, it's still explicit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's hyper realistic,
still
bro.
pussy.
It
It's
must
like
be pretty realistic
It's like
then.
a fucking It's like a what's the word? Like, you know, on creepypastas, they're like, it had hyper realistic eyes and a hyper realistic blood and a hyper realistic pussy. like you know, like creepypastas used to always be like that. So that's kind of what the vibes that I get from this picture. This is kind of interesting, just like composition of the photo too. It's like very like could be like a weird like painting, you know, like you feel me? Like I don't know, like it's just so like depressing and like what the fuck.
That could be like an album cover.
Yeah, album cover suit.
Like
Yeah,
death grip shit.
yeah, heck, exactly. Yeah, no, it's so like uncanny. It's fucked up, man.
So I mean the pricing on these. I'm just doing a little googling. So
Don't ruin your search history.
your
now.
average fleshlight is about $50. So
on the cheap end.
for the price of 10. And this is just a regular non-premium. I'm sure there's probably like a high-end fleshlight.
Yeah.
It's got like extra features.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my homegirls was telling me a story like that like she was like talking to this dude or met on like Tinder or whatever, and she's like, oh yeah, you know, like because like he's like trying to flirt on her, and she's like, okay, so like what are you into? And he's like, yeah, I have like a doll I use and shit, and she was like,
Nah.
she was like, oh.
Interesting.
She's like, I don't know about that, man. You know, it's just like, nah, it's definitely really fucking gross and weird. And I don't know, even just like a fleshlight is like fucking more dignified than that.
Yeah.
Like, that's like that weird, like, I don't know. This is for like fools that like fucking like, just like, I don't ever want to try to get a girlfriend. Or it's for,
right.
or it's for like party maniacs who are like, let's go pretend to kill someone while we're on fucking cocaine on a fucking yacht.
That could
in
be
Thailand. Like,
that could be a Zudecast skit. Like that could be something that I mean, like if I was already in a yacht in Thailand, I mean, you know, I'll be like, listen, I saved up for months for this trip. I'm gonna fucking
that's
go
what I'm
all
saying.
out.
These are like
Saved up
millionaire
what for
fools. Like they're
months?
probably just going fucking ham, doing whatever the fuck they want, like a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking maniacs.
No.
But rich. This is what I'm saying. Rich people are fucking psychos too. You know, they just fucking don't give a shit.
Well, I like that things are getting progressively more and more insane. So that 10 years ago, a fleshlight was like pretty taboo, but now it seems pretty tame. I mean, in a way, if you do want to cure your death grip syndrome,
but you don't want to stop masturbating vigorously.
exactly,
It's for
fleshlight.
It's for the real.
Yeah.
The victims.
It retrains
It's for
you.
the victims of love out there. You
Yeah.
feel me? Down, down.
All the lonely people.
Down.
Yeah, it's like when I buy a fucking $500 fully realistic sex toy and throw it overboard my expensive yacht, it's a problem. But then chicks go and they buy the same one with a fully functioning erect penis that comes fake synthetic cum. It's all well and good.
True. But do chicks buy dolls with like the whole rest of the body, or they're just like just the
No, because you know
It's-
what a lot
it's
of
a
you
good
know
chunk of it.
you know what a lot of chicks do that I've seen is they'll get like the fucking anime body pillows and then they'll just
Oh my
just
God.
use different stuff but have the pillow near them.
They definitely learned that from a dude. But
I don't know.
But yeah.
Anyways, let's that'll be a Patreon episode. We'll have some ladies on talk about.
This is
Coming
already
in pillows.
this is already almost a Patreon episode.
Yeah, this is
here.
lightweight a Patreon episode here. It's pretty spicy.
Oh, let's move on.
Oh,
yes.
fucking Lord! Here we go.
Are you top G's ready? Listen. I tried to avoid Andrew Tate for a long time. But man, he's just blowing up everywhere. And I gotta say, I've watched a decent amount, like not too much of his content, but a decent amount at this point. If you're not familiar, he's the new, men's, I guess you could say self-help, like be a real one, get bitches, get money kind of
I would
guru
say
fella.
he is a like what is the word?
He's
like
a
a
alpha.
productivity influencer, business like what do you even call it? Like
No,
it's like business coach, business coach.
He's
I
not
think
too much on the
personality
business.
coach, like like something coach, like life coach type shit. You know, like
I think he's like Debo, right? Where he's slightly mentally diseased, but he's also so incredibly confident and aggressive that nobody's gonna try to fucking stop him from doing what he's doing.
like Debo from
Or
Friday.
he just does, from
Yeah.
Friday, and
Yeah,
he
no,
doesn't.
yeah,
he
I
doesn't have
mean-
the self-awareness to like notice when people are like, "Yo, that's kind of fucking bizarre."
I think
yeah,
Kind
Debo's
of out of
fucking-
pocket there.
I think he does have the self-awareness, but I think that's why he wears the sunglasses. That's like his poker face. I think like because if I was saying the shit that he was saying, even if I looked like him, like I would have such a difficult time, like not just like busting out laughing, like just because of the ridiculous shit.
Yeah,
Hear me out, bro. Put him in like a Charlie Brown costume, bro, and have him just let him loose, bro. Let's just let him loose, and then it's like the other person's dressed like what's the chick, you know?
Lucy?
Lucy. And I don't know why I'm seeing that in my head. Andrew Tate as Charlie Brown going off on Lucy. That's like just how ridiculous this fool
Yeah.
is.
I just see him as fucking Spider-Man, but instead of saving and simping after women, he just like swoops down, calls them a bitch, and then fucking goes back up into whatever lofty
Yeah.
skyscraper.
He's like, Green Lantern, what are you doing flying on this little fucking, you know, he's like, I don't know, he starts like roasting him. He's like more like the green incel.
So, I mean, he's been around probably like, because he started off as like a kickboxer, obviously, and then he made his way to like some like British reality shows in like the mid 2010s or whatever. And even on those, like when he was kickboxing and when he was on the reality shows, he was just as rambunctious and like ridiculous and what's the word? Just very flaunting his taint everywhere. But then, so 2017, he started doing stuff, and then like I watched the episode he did of Your Mom's House,
Oh yeah.
and that was honestly pretty fucking funny, just because they went with it, they rolled with it, because a lot of people they try to get into like real debates with him or whatever,
Yeah, no.
and they just rolled with the joke, and Tom was just like eating up. He's like, I love it, dude. I love every word you're saying, dude. He's like, tell this to my wife right now. Like,
Oh my
no, it's
God.
funny, dude, because Christina, she was like, just illustrate, like, explain to me like how to not be a stupid bitch or whatever.
Oh
just
my
like from the
God.
very top, and he's like, okay. But
Well,
yeah,
that's definitely the kind of personality where like it's clear he is doing a thing. Like we'll talk about like how like is he like actually kind of a piece of shit?
yeah, there's
Like-
definitely like
it's kind of tough because like he's like a hilarious personality, and like when
Yeah.
people interact with him that are already like, you know, it very much so is a bit. So when you get personalities that also do bits like on the regular and like hella lean into it, you know, like that's like where comedy gold really like starts to happen. But
It may be
you know.
comedy gold, I think, as a byproduct, but he literally took the Sigma grind set and made it into a $5 million a month business.
dude, I mean,
it's pretty crazy.
it's
like,
kind of crazy how genius he is with just like how much he fucking destroyed like the YouTube and the TikTok algorithm. Like there was charts I saw where it was like, you know, it was like he overtook like Mr. Beast and like all these other like, you know, like super huge YouTubers just in popularity because of his whole hustle thing he does where he gets people to pay $50 a month to like repost his videos and post affiliate links and do all that. It's fucking genius. I can't even lie. Like,
I mean,
in a
it's
way,
just like-
he's a hustler.
Yeah, I mean, he just like snatched the whole system like by the neck for sure. Does he like? What is he like? So he was a kickboxer. You said? Did he like? What does he like? Did he like go to college or anything? Like, do you know anything about that? Like,
I don't
so I'm like, I
know.
wonder if
I
he
think
has like
maybe.
He
No,
probably
he
has
has
like
a
some-
PhD.
He has a PhD.
Yeah, the Pimp and Hose degree,
That's right.
which is a real thing that he sells on his website.
Yeah. I think probably.
So I'm
I
just saying,
forget,
it
but
definitely
his dad-
seems like. Well, didn't you say like? Yeah. What's like?
his dad was a chess grandmaster.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's making a big deal out of his Bobby Fischer ass dad.
Yeah.
He's a weird guy.
Very interesting
This is
fella.
fucking definitely on some like definitely like on like already on his way to be like the next like Bezos kind of personality. Like I feel like
it just
like,
bothers
he's
me,
on like
man,
he's
like-
already on the level of like because he's like getting like canceled like off of
Yeah.
YouTube. Like
Dude,
like
he's
they're
banned
trying
off
to get
of everything.
like
right
they're
now.
trying to get
So
Rogan
within-
and they got Alex Jones banned off too. It's just like it's crazy. They don't really do that, even though like they take a lot of people's shit down. They don't really do that for that many people.
No,
So it's just
especially
like,
where it's all different platforms. Where it's like it's not like he posted one video at the same time to all 4 platforms that broke all 4 platforms rules at the same time. It's just like they don't like what he has to say, and then people do bring up, I guess, because basically Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan like run basically. They're basically pimps, like for like OnlyFans chicks or whatever.
Oh, no,
which
that's not good.
Sex work is real work. And then, it's funny because there's like all the chicks that are like, sex work is real work, sex work is empowering, and then they're like, he's a human trafficker or whatever. And that's like I don't know what's really coming out, because like there's been like accusations of stuff, and I don't know, I haven't looked too deep into that, but a lot of people who oppose him definitely say that he's he's like, oh, he's a human trafficker, and that's why he left to Romania.
I mean, if he is actually doing that, the things he says and the behavior he demonstrates doesn't help his case.
Yeah, definitely.
no,
not.
it's
So-
I was I was just gonna say something. Come back to me.
So, but he's a very interesting fellow. But he did get banned, so he's been banned off of Twitter for a long time.
Oh no, what I was gonna
yeah.
say is I was sort of thinking about it right now, and I was like, you know what? I was like, there might be some weird legal shit if he is doing all this crazy sus accusations of shit, because there's like hella crazy stories about this fool like coming out, and like I feel like YouTube is probably like, oh, we don't legally want to have you like entangled in our apparatus as your means of distributing your product, because your product is their permission to distribute through our platform.
Right.
So they're probably like trying to fucking like cut themselves out from like the pyramid scheme element of it. And plus people don't like him. So, I mean, it's like a double whammy for them. They're like, okay, this guy could probably be a lot of legal trouble if we let him fucking keep going off like this and the scamming people essentially, because it really is like, you were talking about what's at the Hustlers University, and it's just on a Discord server, and like, what did you say? They just like get fucking shit talked to him. Like,
I mean, it's not necessarily a scam; it's a hustle. Like it's people pay money and then they get like
it's like a scheme. It's like a pyramid scheme.
It's like basically a multi-level marketing.
It's a scam in the regards that there's not really a product, because what he's selling people is the idea of breaking out of the matrix, making money, and getting women. And if he can't guarantee
original,
that, like
by the
a
way.
personal
Well-
coach or something, if he can't make a guarantee of progress, then there's no result and there's no product, and therefore
none
it
of
becomes
these
a
people
scam.
can make a guarantee of progress. I mean, there's a million self-help people that like say like if you follow these rules, like you're gonna get X, Y, and Z. But you can't like hold them to it, because it's like there's gonna be thousands of losers that are like just not gonna follow any of the rules. Be like, I didn't get any bitches, man.
Well,
it's like
it's
they
like-
can't sue him for that.
They probably
It's
they probably can, because they could be like, what was advertised as the like being aspects and elements of the course, and like what did you receive, like what kind of material did you receive to learn that. And then it's like, if that didn't like equate to like any kind of like standard being met, you could get in legal trouble. And that's what I'm
There's
saying.
stuff like that for like all over the place, though.
Yeah, but I know that's probably like a way that like,
There's,
he's
like,
probably not. He's
stock,
probably
like-
like, I doubt he's like got all his fucking loose ends fucking like his fool's probably got hella fucking holes that can get
I can imagine
ripped
so.
apart by the IRS.
But I mean, there's like, but essentially from what I gather, like his course is basically you go on and it's a bunch of Discord servers, and there's like different people doing like webinar type things where there's like, here's how you get started in crypto. Here's how
Right.
you do this. And it's like, it's just general information. Like it's not necessarily bad information. It's just like some shit that you could just learn on YouTube, but he's just selling it for $50 a month, which is like, okay, whatever. But what else was I gonna say though? But here, like, okay, wait, go ahead.
Hear me out. So Andrew Tate's at his mansion, right? And then the IRS raids his fucking mansion
That's
to
why he's
try
in
to find
Romania.
his fucking gold. Oh, he's in Romania.
That's why he lives in Romania.
They do a fucking multi-level international takedown
A
on
prisoner
Andrew Tate.
exchange or something.
Dude, the fact that this fool, these fools are so like sketch to me, because it's like, I don't know, man. It's
He's
just
like
so-
a really dumb version of Alex Jones, which is saying something, and then a really dumb version of Jordan Peterson combined into one person. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, it's like, because a lot of what he's known for is like the very like red pill, like this is how you treat women, this is how you be alpha and get bitches or whatever. But then a lot of the other stuff he's saying is very like anti-government, which I'm like, some of the stuff on that end, I'm like, it's not wrong. Like, but it is very much like Alex Jones, where it's like it wasn't the one specific thing that got him like banned, but then just all of the companies all in one day just kind of decided.
This is a lot like Dan Bilzerian too, I feel like.
Yeah,
or
similar.
who the fuck else was I gonna say? Fuck, I had another person that was on the same kind of I don't know, but definitely like Dan Bilzerian vibes for sure, where it's just like, I'm just doing whatever I want, man. Yo,
Yeah.
like, and it's all like, you fucking suck. I'm the shit. I fuck bitches. I fucking, I don't give a fuck. I'm rich. He's like, I could kill you. Just like him, like both Dan Bilzerian and him. They're both, who'd win a fight, Andrew Tate or Dan Bilzerian? Fucking Dan Bilzerian, I think, bro.
I don't know.
I think Dan Bilzerian is fucking Black Ops.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Andrew Tate, from what I gather, was like a decent kickboxer. I guess he did. I mean, his kickboxing career is now
They're
over
like
because
both.
he got rocked
They're
eventually.
like both Call of Duty characters. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate.
Yeah. So okay.
Oh my God, Alex Jones too is like a Call of Duty character for sure.
dude.
He's all
He's like the sergeant.
Put fucking listen up, brothers. We're here one day. We're gonna
Dude,
fight the
Stop
deep
giving
state.
them ideas, dude.
Dude, Alex Jones in Call of Duty. Fuck it. It would be. You already put
that'd
Kevin
be
Spacey.
epic, dude.
You guys are already fucked.
True.
Okay, you already have Kevin
True.
Spacey.
You can't go any worse than that.
So Alex Jones and Kevin Spacey team up in the new Call of Duty to fight Andrew Tate and Dan Bilzerian, who have defected and gone rogue.
All right, so for anyone that's not familiar with Andrew Tate, let's watch a little bit of just a compilation of this Top G here.
I don't believe in depression. Don't message me about depression because I don't believe in it. If you're asleep in your bed in the middle of the night and you hear a noise and you believe in ghosts, now
All I
you're
can ever
afraid,
imagine
but
is
you don't
just
believe-
you waking up and he's just at the foot of your bed, fucking shouting this shit at you. Like,
Bro,
bro,
your
bro,
sleep paralysis demon
exactly,
is Andrew
bro.
Tate.
Bro, what if it's just like, it's like you're like Aladdin and he like rubs the fucking lamp in Aladdin and then he's just like, listen, stop sipping over Jasmine. You look like a bitch.
not wrong.
He's blue, but he looks like live action Will Smith.
Bro, he
but
probably
he's
would have done a
be
better
epic.
job than Will Smith. I'm not gonna
Honestly.
lie.
Why that wah, wah.
He's like, you ain't never had a friend like me, bro. And then fucking, he's like, bro, you think I fucking care about this sex doll? I'll throw it out in the ocean right now. I'm Top G.
It was fucking Andrew Tate's sex doll on the fucking story.
Maybe, dude.
It's
very
fucking
possible.
very likely, bro.
If it was found off the coast of Romania, that would be like, bro, we all know who did this. Well, but I mean, you know who was in Thailand though? Is Hamza, bro.
Hamza was in Thailand, and then
Yeah.
wasn't what's it called? Michaela Peterson with
No. Well, Michaela Peterson, Jordan Peterson's daughter, allegedly fucked Andrew Tate. Allegedly. I don't think. Listen, I don't think anything happened between them. That's according to Andrew Tate. That's nothing happened between them. But I find that to be kind of funny.
I know it's just a hilarious situation.
Jordan
Nah, it's
probably,
just-
probably pissed.
it's probably a hilarious
I would
situation.
love to see.
I want to see
Any
him go out.
combination.
I think that even if he gets banned off of YouTube and like just is only allowed like through being like, because I could see
Now he's going to be even on more people's podcasts,
That's
just
what
like
I was
Alex
gonna-
Jones.
I was gonna say though. I think that
They
same.
fucked up by banning him, dude. They're about to make him way more powerful and way more of a martyr than he ever deserved to be. Like, he's just an entertaining guy, kind of a fuckhead.
I think
very
that
much a
he's
fuckhead.
he definitely seems like a fucking sociopath. That's
Oh,
for fucking
yeah.
sure. Like he's definitely like I definitely think that it's kind of like when you're watching like a like a rapper or something like spiral hella hard, but they're like doing hella well. Like remember it was like
Little extension cord.
Dude, you just got hit with the fucking direct energy weapons there for
Oh
a
fuck!
second. They're hitting your brain.
Extentacion, yeah.
Tentacion.
Oh, the
Extentacion.
dead guy.
But Jesus fuck.
What? He beat his girlfriend.
No, I know he's dead. You're just saying the facts. But it's kind of like when people were watching him Wild Out, but this was coming out the gate like this too,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like all like kind of business scammy. It's not like he's like making music and it's sick. And he's like, I mean, it's like, you know, it's cool like business stuff, but it's like, I don't like this kind of person in real life. I know people
he's
like
larger
this.
than life.
I know people like this in real life that just in general are like this though.
That are
And
pieces of shit.
they're fucking garbage, dude.
Yeah, okay.
They're fucking
he
garbage.
has way
Like-
too much bravado for the amount of fucking tangible product that he has brought to the aid of humanity. Like he has contributed fuck all basically to like the advancement of the human race.
Like it's definitely like a brute force form of like you can do it of just like marketing and like networking and just like going like being really aggressive with it. Like it definitely seems like on a business side of it, like he's like a fucking shark for sure. You know,
and
like this if this was like a hell like old school like Wall Street energy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if there was the 80s, he would
code
hella
energy.
be
It's
yeah
the
80s
Jordan
code.
Belfort vibes.
Yeah,
for sure,
definitely Jordan Belfort, big fucking Jordan Belfort vibes for sure.
Let's keep watching. A little
Even Jordan
Yeah.
Belfort though was less of a piece of shit,
Nah,
and
Jordan
he was
Belfort-
more of a piece of shit, like
Yeah.
objectively.
Starts to win, then you go back to sleep. You give the ghosts power by believing in them. Your house is only haunted if you believe in ghosts. Belief is a power.
What if
Like, he
everybody?
sounds so- like,
What if everybody just stopped believing in Andrew Tate?
I know.
Would he die
No.
like fucking Tinkerbell, bro?
Exactly.
Dude,
That's kinda
honestly,
true.
that's the only.
That's kinda true.
That's what you do with these kinds of fools, though, bro.
Tinkerbell, yeah.
You just don't pay attention to them, and then stop fucking giving them your money, and then they're just like, no, you know, like
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like,
it's like
I
the
don't.
genie
I don't.
getting sucked back into the lamp. You feel me? He's like, no.
There's a lot of people like Andrew Tate that I don't like, but I'm glad they exist. Like I'm. But
It
the
is
fact-
what it is. I'm
I
like,
would've-
it's, I'm fucking. I'm
I
not
would have
gonna-
rather not have ever known of his existence. The fact
was
that
too hard to
I'm
ignore.
forced
I
to fucking know about him.
yeah.
is-
I'm not gonna lie. I avoided most of his shit until they were like, and Andrew Tate got banned off of YouTube. I was like, all right, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
I was
see,
like, what's-
isn't that like genius though in a way where it's just like. It's like that's probably he was probably like, oh yeah, perfect. I'm banned off of YouTube.
like I
now.
definitely think it's a mix of like backlash and YouTube wanting to just be censorship fucking overlords and the fucking legal element of like, you know, the way he's fucking networking no tangible product with like, you know, like a ton of like probably legal holes, and this fool's probably a legal liability moving internationally back and forth, you know,
Yeah.
getting money from all over the world. Like they're like, yo, we don't want to have to deal with this fool because he's gonna do something crazy. This fool's gonna fucking kill someone.
Yes. I'm sure he's got
like,
advisors that are just constantly like face palming at
Dude,
every fucking.
it's-
I don't.
it's like
I
a-
don't
like,
think he has advisors,
Dude.
and I think that's why he is the way that he is.
Well, dude, I
No,
think
he's
it's like
gotta have a
It's
team
like on
behind
fucking
him.
Yeah,
on
some people,
BoJack Horseman, bro. There's a character who's like the fucking the accountant for one of the main characters, but he's always just doing like stupid business ventures that are hella expensive, and the accountant's just like stressed the fuck out and like neurotic as fuck, and like he's like, I never get to see my kids, and when I do, I'm angry all the time. Like, and it's like it's just like fucking up his life because he's a manager for a fucking maniac like this.
right?
It's fucking.
As hard as I can in your sternum, and I could fracture it and send a splinter into your heart. Would you allow me to try? You wouldn't because you know I believe I can.
No,
I believe
he
I
looks
hurt
like
any
fucking
man on
Rock
the planet.
Lee, bro.
And that's why people are afraid of you.
Believe
And you
it.
believe depression is a crippling disease, and that's why you're afraid of it.
I don't think people are afraid of him. I think people are afraid of what he could do to the human race if anybody paid the attention to what he says.
I would be afraid of him in a fight. What are you talking about?
I'd be afraid of him in a fight, sure. But it's not because he could punch my sternum and send a splinter into my heart. It's because I tend to not want to fight people.
You especially wouldn't want to fight Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, I wouldn't pick a fight with them.
Okay, here's what would happen in a fight with
I wouldn't
Andrew
pick a
Tate.
fight with them, but I
Alright.
wouldn't. I'd get mine in. I'm not fucking going down like a bitch. Like, but I'm
here's
I'll
what
probably get
happened.
my ass kicked for sure.
I would stab him and not feel bad about it.
Not gonna lie, maybe.
Yeah, like
It's that
that's
kind
it.
of thing.
You try to fight
I mean,
me,
you
I
might
don't
fucking
care.
try to.
Yeah, let's not say
in
that for
Minecraft.
li-
In
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, with the monkeypox knife in Minecraft.
Yeah. No, he's like, it's not. You know, he's a maniac, bro. That's the thing. Like, he definitely seems like he's like a
clearly
fucking.
putting on. Like,
Well,
a
no, that
fucking-
too. Yeah, but like,
I just
character,
hope
bro.
he puts some peanut butter on his balls one of these days. That's all I'm saying.
all right, let's see more of this fool. This fucking.
Breathe air. You don't need a vape.
This one's fire.
Have you ever
I can't
seen
lie.
anyone with a vape?
No.
Have you ever sat in a room,
So we go, wait, let me just go. My vape's done charging. Load it up. And then some motherfucker's like, it's bad for me. Duh. The fuck? How are people surprised by this
Yeah,
shit?
that never happened to
Now they're all
anybody ever.
returning on the news. Maybe we should do something about it. No, don't do anything. If you're so fucking stupid, it didn't cross your mind at some point that permanently sucking on this vape was going to damage you in some way, you deserve what happens to your dumb ass. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You got to do push-ups.
God.
Well, I thought maybe there was another clip where he's talking about vaping that I saw, and he's like, I don't fucking do vapes, bro. It's for pussies. And then he's like, I only smoke cigars.
Part of me is I'm like, damn, this is not how we look, is it? Because I'm like, this was just like too, but it doesn't help he's on like TikTok though, you know, like
Everything about him is just goofy as fuck.
He's
Like,
so goofy,
like
dude.
he's so scum, like.
I don't know. Like everything he says is basically who the fuck asked.
That I can actually, genuinely, right now, nothing is stopping me from becoming better. Nothing. I have
See, like who the fuck asked?
I have an outfit.
Well, he's going on people's
I have a
podcasts, so they're
Batmobile,
asking.
Bugatti. Yep. I can fight. Yep. Rich as fuck. You can afford body armor and all the crap that
All the
Batman
crap,
needs.
can buy it all.
I'm charismatic. There is nothing stopping me putting on a suit and being Batman.
Fucking scum.
So retarded, dude.
And look, that's what I'm saying. Look.
So
look,
do
hey,
it.
Hey,
So
hey,
do it.
If no,
Nothing's
hey,
stopping you.
Hey, look, here's what I'm saying. If he cleans up whatever the fuck his hustle is, makes it a little more tight knit and a little more like not fucking scum legally, and like he's a funny character
He's
for
just, like,
fucking
doing,
sure.
like, bad stand up. I love it.
No, he's a fucking like he's
Yeah.
definitely a funny character, but like I could also see how this fool's just totally like actually a maniac.
I think
too.
people partially laugh at him because internally it's cringe. It's not like he's telling jokes. They're just laughing at his entire existence, essentially. Like
I wouldn't laugh at him to his face.
I fucking
they were
would.
laughing. I mean, he's
Or, I mean,
being
laughing.
funny.
Like, he's laugh like, but it's like.
Yeah.
No, I definitely think that he doesn't even care if you're laughing at him or if you mean, you know, he's like,
matter.
I don't even care about your opinion, bro. Like
I would trust his like fitness advice because he's fucking jacked. I mean, I can't like deny that. Or if he's like, I'm sure he could probably give you some tips on how to make some money. Like if you really wanted to actually like give you the tips, it's like, here's what I actually did. But instead of doing that, he's like, oh no, just buy my like stupid ass little course.
I don't think most women can actually genuinely understand how lonely a majority of men are. And you need to truly understand, if you're Joe Schmo, average in nearly every way, in Starbucks working, you ain't getting a DM ever. You girls will never be lonely. As much as you might be unhappy with the possible suitors, you can at least fuck about and flirt if you feel sad. There are men out here in the world who have genuine loneliness. And I can prove this statistically.
None of us.
Why do you think it's all the men killing themselves compared to the women?
Well, one, it's not just because we're lonely. It's because we literally fucking run the entire infrastructure of existence on this planet. So
Men are better at killing themselves, first of all.
Yeah, we
commit.
the efficiency level is there for sure.
Yeah, we don't fuck around with this will they, won't they shit.
Yeah. Be lonely? Just kill yourself.
in Minecraft.
Yeah. Delete. Yeah, but I mean, it's like he's not even wrong. Like it's just
No,
like
that one wasn't even that. Like,
that was not.
fucking-
That's the
But
thing.
it's also like it's not that like unique of
No,
a take.
exactly.
You know?
It's the
like,
same shit that,
and
like-
it's
This
is
also
posted-
so scum how like he's like alpha male bro in like the room full of hot chicks. It's like
Yeah.
that whole situation is
that's
still just dirt.
Yeah,
like,
that's a Fresh and Fit podcast. Who you guys would probably hate them even more, just as much,
I've
if
seen
not
them
more.
I've seen
No,
them.
You seen
Not a
Fresh
fan.
and Fit? Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, but again, Fresh and Fit, like when they're not doing the stupid shit, like where they're like having like 12 just like whatever Miami hoes like on a podcast, which is the dumbest, most infuriating thing to watch. And I think
I can imagine.
what it appeals to is like the is like that, you know, if you get rejected by a girl when you're 12 and you're like, I wish I could have told her off. It's like these guys are like you're
Yes.
like you're
Oh,
like
Fresh and
I'm-
Fit, yeah,
you're
yeah.
like I'm him. Like you're like it's like a cathartic
They never
thing.
forgot it for the rest
Yeah,
of
where
their
it's
lives.
like it's like dude, it's like let that shit go.
just
homie.
grow the fuck up. Yeah, like
But it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not wrong to tell someone, it's like, hey, if you want to get chicks, it's like fucking do some push-ups and make some fucking money, and
I don't know,
it works.
I think
to a degree.
especially with that last clip, it's like, bro, you can't just sit there and claim that men are the only ones who experience genuine loneliness. Like, it's just not fucking true. Like
I know,
under
I
any
I get his
circumstances.
point on
Yeah.
it, but like,
yeah, I mean,
But it's just such a woe
There's
is
not
me
that many
ass
female-
fucking
there's-
tale, and I'm
yeah.
like, this is supposed to be coming from like an alpha motivation. It's like, why are you talking about how
Well-
fucking depressed and lonely men are if you're trying to like bring
Well,
people up?
but I mean, that's what Jordan Peterson or like all these people talk about. That's like a huge like center point of like a lot of this stuff is the self-help. We wouldn't have to give, none of these people would be giving advice to any of these people if there wasn't a huge epidemic of lonely men. Let's be real. That is a fucking huge thing.
It's a problem.
And he's not wrong about the fact that like most girls, I mean, yeah, it's like even, you know, they're not like lonely on the same way where it's like can't even get a DM back. They can get into meaningless relationships or like have hookups.
But here's the thing. Yes, like, yeah.
Which I'm not saying is that- I'm not saying that's good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
to all of that. But it's just like that's not like his. Like he's not the only person who's ever said that.
No,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
So let's watch more shit. See what this fool's all
Well,
about.
one more
'Cause,
thing
like
is-
it's like that's a
Pretty basic
that's
level.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
But
pretty
it's-
basic. Like fucking way to put it. Like
It's
not
basic,
wrong,
but
though.
it's not fucking. No, it is wrong because he's straight up saying like you're not gonna get a DM ever, and it's like how many dudes are listening to that being like, oh shit, well that's me. I guess I might as well just fucking like not even worry about it.
I know
'cause
he
I'm never gonna
he
get a
hella
DM
did
ever.
preface it that way.
I'm just like he does this. He uses this type of language in all of his fucking marketing where he's like, this is the only place where you're ever gonna find the answers. I need to be your shaman, and you need to
Yeah.
fucking
No,
submit to my
definitely. He's
fucking
got the
like
cult
way
lead-
of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
The
cult leader vibes for fucking
for
sure. For sure.
He fucking creeps me out like big time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, I can literally see him like if they were like Andrew Tate killed someone, I'll be like, yeah,
totally.
like violently. Yeah, I believe it. Like
It's because they were a bitch, bro.
he's like fucking Brucey from GTA 4, bro. Swear to God. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull a picture of that up, bro. Hella fucking pull up a Brucey clip from GTA 4.
Some child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun.
Oh yeah.
I hate happiness. I hate happy children.
Wow.
Anyway,
So cool.
you're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
That's a lot of context.
I got straps in my wardrobe. Look to the wardrobe. Show the wardrobe. What suit am I gonna wear? What fucking god? What a G like that? I'm gonna say right here, in case the police roll up. You're not allowed guns in the ring.
Bro, despite all this, all I sense is just massive insecurity from this guy.
He got his house registered as a shooting range.
You're not allowed guns.
This is literally like flashbacks to Dan Bilzerian, bro.
No, it's the
like
same
it's the
shit,
same
yeah.
exact
Yeah,
shit.
it's literally the
Oh
most
my God.
attention-seeking, like, I need to prove my self-worth to literally the entire world behavior. Like, it does... He's like a walking contradiction, essentially.
Yeah, he's
Like, why do you
I
need
mean,
to be
how-
talking about all the guns and all the bitches and
Yeah,
all the
that's pretty
clothes and all
wild
the
how
money?
you-
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
literally rapper mentality where it's so fucking unnecessary, and it's like, most rappers don't even live that life, but he's like... He had to go and fucking like get it just so he could like prove
That's
how
the
fucking
thing.
cool
I'm like,
he is.
I don't see like he's not really any different than like the majority of like rappers or like people like that. Like
that's why I don't
it's
fuck with
like,
them either.
It's not any different than like most of the or like fucking Cardi B. Like he's like a male version of fucking.
Plywood
you
is
know
a
what I
male
mean?
version of Cardi B
You
in a
know
lot
what
of
I mean?
ways.
Or,
Oh,
like,
except
without
that
the music.
except that he's technically not talented at anything but fighting other dudes. Apparently,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Which I mean, hey,
That's-
I couldn't do it. I couldn't kickbox someone.
Yeah.
Like he's fucking it like clearly. I mean, it's like I can't like deny that part of it. It's like clearly it takes some fucking effort to train and fucking do like what he's done. And like
don't get me wrong, I've done years of mixed martial arts too in the past, so I understand that it's not the easiest thing in the world, but like that's not what he's building his entire like claim to fame and wealth on, is the fact that he used to be a kickboxer.
no, exactly.
So-
Well, I think he got rocked eventually. Like I think he was doing well for
Yeah.
a while, and then
Until the moment he
Took an L.
got rocked and then he ran
Well,
and
then
tried
you
to do
then
something
you
else.
then you
yeah.
pivot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do? Just like keep taking L's?
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know.
Just like stick to something that you care about for once in your life.
My
instead of being
problem.
a giant
My
fucking
problem.
grifter.
Is
Sounds like you're pretty triggered by him, bro.
well, no,
Bro, I'm
I can-
triggered by the fact I have to talk about him on my fucking show.
I asked, I was like, are you sure you guys want to talk about this? And we were like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, all right.
All right.
we can
just
stop.
like
I
move
take
it.
it back. Continue.
All right. It's not. All right. Yeah. we're good.
Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. I find his existence more entertaining than like troubling. Like, I don't like get angry at like what he's doing. I'm just like, look at this fucking GTA character.
I'm not angry at him. I don't care that he exists. I don't care about him at all, dude. Like,
All right. So, okay. Do we want
let's-
to
yeah,
wrap that here then?
Yeah. Let's just wrap that up.
whatever's
Okay.
clever.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Whatever, bro. It's just not that. I mean, it's. I'm not gonna lie. It's just really not that interesting. Like,
It's
and
not
I mean,
to
he's
me,
pretty.
like-
It's like I'm kind of just like I mean, like it's like he's just crazy.
as a
Like he's
case
just
study,
crazy.
it's
It's
interesting.
interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but I'm just like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just like really like I said, like I don't know, he got banned. It's pretty crazy.
I don't think he should have
YouTube's-
been banned.
YouTube's probably trying to just wash their hands. Like I said, I think it's probably because of a legal apparatus. They just don't want to be legally involved with them, which I don't fucking blame them. This was a walking liability,
Yeah.
and I think he's like to wrap it up. I think he's just definitely gonna fuck a lot of people over, and he's probably gonna be in a lot of legal trouble. Because he seems very reckless and has very Dan Bilzerian energy,
Yeah.
and it's pretty wild. But
Well,
I mean,
And I think, well, because we were kind of talking about it yesterday
I don't
too.
really like him, so I don't really need to
No.
defend him. You know, like,
No,
I'm,
no.
like,
And
I'm,
don't-
I'm not
like, don't get me
I'm
wrong,
not
like, I'm
defending.
I'm not
anything
defending
he
him
does.
either. Really, like,
no, yeah,
like, I don't know. Like, I think people are like, getting like overreacting to his existence like too much. Like, he very like much like upsets people, which I find it funny that he does upset people to the level that he does, because like I see him and I'm just like, he's just a fucking, he's hustling, like he's just doing a bit, like he's doing an act.
yeah.
But I think the fact of the matter is, like, the fact that young men have such like a lack of actual positive male role models in their lives is why people like Andrew Tate like become popular in the first place. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, people definitely start to look to like weird shit when they're in an edgy phase and there's
Yeah.
no guidance. Like, it sucks.
I just wish there was better guidance than this fucking idiot.
oh, there,
Like,
well,
Yeah,
there clearly, but there
exactly.
is.
There-
Like, there's
there
tons
is.
of better ones.
well,
Like,
I wish people understood that
Well, I
and,
mean-
and didn't fucking subscribe to his nonsense.
It just sucks because like somebody I know, like they were like talking about it, and he was like genuinely kind of like, "Oh no, he's right, bro." Like just like really taking it to heart, and I was like, "Bro, like I was
Yeah,
like,
Hitler was right about some things too, so that doesn't
yeah.
mean he was a good guy. Like,
vegetarian.
like it's just I was like, bro,
He never
like,
gave a dog monkeypox, so
that's true.
Actually,
That's
he
true.
did, because you know there's the one where he painted his German Shepherd. So Hitler definitely gave his dog.
wait, he painted? What he did? What? Oh, he painted his German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
But
was right.
Yeah, but
I
that's,
thought like he meant like he like painted like his dog, like he painted on his dog. He painted him.
I don't know. Probably
Painted
did
his
that too.
dog with, you know.
All right, let's fucking.
All right.
Let's see what's next.
you get the
Let's see
idea.
what's next here. Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of unhinged,
We got another fucking idiot here.
Good lord, this is an exhausting episode.
Another smug bastard.
so like Sam Harris, it's crazy because like
The Zudes are under attack this episode,
Yeah.
bro. We're just being berated by the shit that's going on.
I know.
There's fucking dogs with fucking herpes pox and fucking dead sex dolls that
Oh.
Andrew Tate killed in Thailand.
I think it's possible. I think
And
that was
Sam
him.
Harris was there too.
Yeah.
Sam Harris and Andrew Tate killed the sex doll from earlier.
Sam Hyde was there.
Sam Hyde and Trump.
He can't keep getting away with this.
I can't tell which of the two has the more like psychotic eyes going for him.
This
Because
guy's
Andrew
pretty crazy.
Tate, he always looks like he's looking at you like he's telling a joke, but then he will never ever fucking break character to the point where I think he like looked himself in the mirror one time and like got caught in a feedback loop, and now he can't break character.
stuck, yeah.
he's stuck forever. Versus this guy is just he smells his own farts. Like,
Dude, this guy
Yeah.
takes bong hits of his own farts.
Yeah. It's sad because man, like, okay. So,
gross.
so I mean, you guys know. I don't know. Maybe I'm very susceptible to these influencer trends or whatever. I don't know, because like I'm like I was
You're
never
just
never
a lonely young white male with no
So I'm
male,
saying,
with a
I
lack
was
of
like-
male guidance.
I'm like, he's got a point now.
I'm just
What was I
kidding.
gonna say? Like, definitely, like back in like 2010, 2011, when all the like new atheist movement was kind of taking off, Reddit atheism.
The explicit reason why I stopped using Reddit as a platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys remember that. Yeah, there was like there was like, you know, these like 3 or 4 guys. There was like Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, Christopher Hitchens, which I liked him the most out of all of them, honestly. R.I.P. And then who else was there? I don't know. There's some other people. They're the 4 horsemen. Fuck, I forget. Anyways, but they took off, and then like Sam Harris is like this neurobiology guy, you know, and he did all these things. I remember he had some really interesting stuff about like, it's like, oh, is free will really real or not? And he kind of like was like arguing that it's not, like, or like that things are like predetermined or in more of a way. I'm like dumbing it down like a million times, but
They are.
Yeah.
but like, so like he has a lot of good shit to say, and so he used to be like the big, you know, kind of hero of the left in the way that he was like the very like anti. Well, it's funny because like you're like, I'm atheist, I'm anti-religion. The left's like, yeah, yes, and then like, but then you're like, that includes Islam, and then they're like, how dare you?
I think the funny thing about the left is they subscribe really easy to people like this guy who suffer from delusions of grandeur so easily.
Yeah. This is a different type of like narcissist.
Yeah, this is like
the other side.
This is like
you know what I mean?
atheist Andrew Tate, bro.
Another side of the same coin.
I think atheism in general is kind of like a delusion of grandeur where people are like, no, I know the fucking truth and I know the answer to the universe. There's no God.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
fucking stupid if you think there's a God.
Okay, well here, like in slight defense of it, 'cause I'm like, I guess I still consider myself like agnostic or whatever, but the way that it was explained, I forget who said it. Is probably fucking Dawkins or one of these fucking guys that is like you can be like agnostic and gnostic, like the opposite of agnostic, are one category, and then there's atheist and theist. So like most people wouldn't call themselves it, but like your average theist is really an agnostic theist. Like unless they're like really like hardcore true believer, right?
Yeah.
They're like if you put a fucking gun to their head, like they're like just like, do you know if God's real or not? They're gonna be like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're like, I hope. They're like, I hope.
Right answer, basically.
I hope. Right. Like you could be an agnostic theist or you could be an agnostic atheist. But then there's people that are like Sam, who's like Gnostic atheist, and then there's people like Westboro Baptist Church level that are like Gnostic theists.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
are like 100% fucking certain.
They'll
which
like-
it's like you can't really be
They'll
certain.
take
but-
life if it comes to, you know, putting something into conflict with their ideals. They will,
Right,
they will-
exactly.
Crazy
So-
motherfucker.
They'll
so,
do what their
like,
God wants them to.
To me, I guess like I used to say like agnostic atheist. I don't even know anymore. I just say agnostic at this point because I'm like, I don't know. I kind of don't care, and I'm open to things, but at this point, you know. But so it's crazy, man, because like he was always known as like this big like logic and facts guy, you know. And it's like, but man, there's certain people like and that have just been like his brain has been melted by Donald Trump. It seems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't get a lot of logic and facts when you like pull your own turd out of the toilet, take a nice big whiff, and think that smells and tastes delicious.
And but here's what I'll say in defense of some like I'll defend Andrew Tate and like Trump and like Alex Jones, right? Or like
Man, you're really on fire today.
I'm on fire today because
You're letting
here's
your
the-
heritage shine.
dude. Here's the thing. Like it's like you might disagree with a lot of the shit that like Andrew Tate would say, which I would agree. Like I also disagree with a lot of the shit he says. But but he breaks other people's brains and makes them like short circuit, and then they expose themselves for how stupid they really are too. Where it's like Trump kind of does the same thing, and I think Trump did that to Sam Harris.
I don't know that that's inherently a good thing because, as we can see, it breaks people and then they don't get unbroken.
True, but were they ever legit, or did they
I don't-
just not
maybe-
not let it show?
Maybe
It
or
does
maybe that
cause
was the point of no return for them, where now it's like they have to fucking somehow justify everything based around this fucking worldview to like be okay being alive. Like,
Right? Okay, so let's watch this little clip here.
yeah.
This is from Trigonometry, great podcast, a lot better than ours.
Oh yeah, no, no
The
one
IDW,
has
the
clean hands
intra-dick
here.
weapons.
But at the 11th hour, when who knows how this election's going to go, who knows what the capacity for, disinformation at the last minute to tip the balance is. Then what do you do with the Hunter Biden laptop story? When we already know, we know how this played out in 2016.
I love how the dude on the left is already like, this is fucking sus. What are you going? What's
the
your
glasses
what's
on,
the
they
end
both
of
look-
this?
They both look terrified, bro.
Well, dude, but that's the thing because both of these guys, I haven't watched like the full episode of this yet, which I want to, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stomach it, to be honest, because it's like I kind of feel like them, where I'm like, this is the face of like two guys who like brought this guy on the show because they respect him,
Yeah.
and then they're just like each question they're like,
Never meet your heroes, bro.
oh yikes, like they're
Yeah.
like, oh no,
Yeah.
Sam, oh no, but
Yeah, no.
so basically
You could
he-
see the concern in his
Yeah.
eyes.
yeah.
He's like,
He's fucking
"Oh,
horrified, bro.
email.
It really is a horror
press
story, bro.
conference Where Comey, in an abundance of scrupulosity, felt like he had to come
word.
before the cameras.
I do like see, and this is like the type of thing where it's like he's the
Great
other
word.
type of like intellectual where it's like, oh, he's so fucking smart. He says scrupulosity. Like, yeah, scruples. Yeah, okay, all right.
It's not a real word.
I guess it is.
Scrupulosity. Scrupulous is a word.
Scrupulosity.
That's not a word though.
Scrupulousness.
Scrupulosity.
Yes, that would be.
What's the difference? Scrupulosity.
Well, one is you
Scrupulopus.
can't add osity as a suffix to just anything. It doesn't.
Scrupulophility kavlifa lifa kissalitica.
Can you name one other word
You're,
that
like,
ends in
speaking in tongues
osity
right
at
now,
the end?
I'm Andrew Tate broke my brain, bro. So now I'm just talking in kaflifala.
Okay.
Andrew Tate broke my ability to have erections.
Oh my god, it's going around town.
He's like, damn. He's like, now you gotta buy my new fucking male supplement to get your dick back.
Supple being the key word.
Yeah, supple.
All right, let's see what hey, he kind of looks like you, bro. You kind of
Like me?
No, you should do a skit where like do a skit where you play him.
Where he plays Sam there.
You'll be like, I don't care if, and just like let him like have him
Dude,
get
yeah.
worse and worse.
Okay,
All right,
let's
see,
get to the meat here.
10 days out from the election and say, we're going to open up this investigation again because we've got Anthony Weiner's laptop.
R.I.P.
We could see, again, her failure to become president was overdetermined. She was an appallingly bad candidate. But in terms of just tracking the poll numbers, you could, like, that was the killing blow to her candidacy, right? That final moment. And this was a highly analogous situation. We're going to open up this laptop from hell, and the news cycle for who knows how long is going to be just conceivably just a nuclear bomb of an October surprise. And
You put the 2-minute thing on it.
Oh shit.
Well,
Dang it. Okay, well that's not the clip.
That's all good.
whatever.
Okay,
See if we
whatever.
can,
Well, let's
see
keep.
if we can find it here.
Can you like skip forward?
That's a fucking long ass.
That's why I was like, don't put the end marker on it. Fuck. God damn it. Or play. Or wait.
33, 35. It ended right about here.
who knows how long is going to be conceivably just a nuclear
Giant
bomb.
cock.
Yeah, right here.
October surprise. And we're,
You fucking bit.
oh yeah, no, no
Oh
one
yeah.
has claimed-
It
It is the law. It is, if it is the public square, then it is law. Now, you're arguing it's not the public square, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine.
Yeah.
Look, why don't we move on? Because I think we've done enough.
Yeah,
on
sure.
Trump.
Yeah,
He's
of
sucked
course.
up a lot of it.
He's got a habit of doing that.
Yeah, no, but I'll just say, just finally, again, it's like a coin toss for me, the Hunter Biden laptop thing, because I do understand how corrosive it is for an institution like the New York Times to show obvious bias and inconsistency and dishonesty in how it's like they couldn't even frame it honestly. It's not like it's like the way I would frame it is, listen, I don't care what's in Hunter Biden's. I mean, Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement. I would not have cared. There's nothing.
Put that on a T-shirt.
First of all, it's Hunter Biden, right? It's not Joe Biden.
So bad.
But even if Joe Biden, like whatever
Even if
scope
Joe
of Joe Biden's corruption is, like if we could just go down that rabbit hole endlessly and understand that he's getting kickbacks from Hunter Biden's deals in Ukraine or wherever else, right? Or China.
Damn.
It is infinitesimal compared to the corruption we know Trump is involved in. It's like a firefly to the sun, right? I mean, like there's just
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't even.
Oh,
stack
God,
up
can
against
we-
Trump
crazy, right?
University.
Oh,
That's
man,
such
hold
a
on,
such
shit.
a freaking
Oh, fuck.
that's such a fruity little
that's basically the
such a
fruity
fruity
metaphor.
little metaphor right there.
Dude,
It's like a
I
firefly
know.
to the sun.
Dude,
Like-
it's like, well, because it's like, he's like,
Trying to sound scientific and shit. Like
It's crazy
Dude,
because like he
fucking-
knows exactly why what he's saying is like bullshit, but he's like, but Orange Man.
he's like, dude,
at the,
no,
at the
it's,
end
it's
of every
just-
argument is like, but
well,
Orange
he
Man.
doesn't even like. He's literally saying that like the public doesn't deserve to know that happened, and they should have known. And a lot of people are like, "What the fuck?" You know, like now that they know, and now they know it's real and stuff.
Okay, I think later in the video he goes on to describe the Trump's presidency as in like all the crimes related to the Biden admin are acceptable and justifiable because they were done in response to what equates to a meteor coming towards Earth.
Oh,
right,
yeah. He said that. Yeah,
It's like he just watched.
he
Don't
just
Look
watched
Up.
Don't Look Up,
Yeah.
bro, and he's all like, "Wow,
So exactly
what a
got it,
film."
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, "What a piece of cinema."
my
That's
God.
going. If we show aliens movies, I'm gonna show them Don't Look Up.
I thought it was brilliant.
It was an all right. It was all right.
It was like, dude, that was like a 6.5.
like- yeah, it was
no,
like a 5.
you know,
Five for
the
me,
worst
yeah.
part about Don't Look Up is that it neutered itself. It should have gone ham. It should have been like South Park level
Right.
ham, like just people banging each other and like smoking crack and like fucking like they should have just said fuck it and had aliens or something, you know, like
The
just
whole
gone
thing should have
all
been
out.
a fucking Matrix Zion scene where they're just partying and fucking and doing drugs. all
Yeah, there
in
definitely
this
should have
giant
been more
underground
lizard
cave.
people jokes, like you know what I mean. But they were fucking just
No, they're
like,
scared.
it's such the like libtard version, bro.
Well, and it's crazy, and it's like it's almost like why like this shit with Sam Harris. Like I haven't even really paid that much attention to him for a while, you know. But I like every time I see him come up, I'm like, oh, okay, he's like a smart guy or whatever. But like, man, it's like this is almost like it's like almost worse to me than Andrew Tate because it's like, yo, people actually like trusted this guy to be like a genuinely smart guy, and he's like super credentialed and like has written a bunch of books and done all this stuff, and then it's just like. But people are like, well, like, yeah. But like, dude, it's so bad where it's just like, you can't be, because he used to be part of the intellectual dark web, which was like this fucking goofy ass group with like, he was like Ben Shapiro, Jordan Peterson, Joe
Oh
Rogan
my
got
God.
roped into it. Joe Rogan's like, I don't know.
What
about all
the
this shit.
fuck,
Fucking
bro?
but
Intellectual
no,
dark
it's because
web.
what it was you never heard
sounds
about
like
the
fucking-
IDW, dude?
That sounds like fucking like the trench coat mafia of like the modern age, bro.
Low key.
It sounds like the fucking these fools were played Postal together online.
Yeah. Well, because it was one of the other like science fools. It was like Brett Weinstein or what? Or no,
Whoa,
Eric
bro.
Weinstein,
You got the
whatever.
fucking Weinstein twins,
And then-
bro.
yeah.
Getting
And then
double whammied.
He
on
like
the
one
dark
of those
web.
guys. Yeah, one of those
Double
guys
whammied
invented
by
the
the dark
intellectual
web by the double Weinstein
Duo.
duo.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn. I think dudes like Sam Harris though are intelligent but not smart, and dudes like Andrew Tate are smart but not intelligent.
I think that's a fair way to put it, dude. Because
Smart
it's
but
like,
not intelligent.
Yeah, where
Because
he
you-
got like
because
the
you-
street smarts or whatever. He's got the hustle.
Yeah.
And then if you put Sam Harris out there, it's like he does shit like the intellectual dark web, which is clearly just fucking gay from the get go.
he didn't invent the term. Like,
No, I doubt.
It's like
But he
into
was-
the club.
it's too
just,
late.
just joining it, yeah.
Well, he didn't really join it. Like, that's the thing is like, it was like one of the Weinstein brothers was like, he's like, I have an idea for the new, you know, let's be a band of whatever. And then he's
Tried to
like,
start the
Band
Illuminati.
of right-wing
No,
Illuminati to subvert culture in favor of conservative religious dogma, and that's what's his name?
Well,
Who's
that's
that?
why
What's
they
the-
have Sam Harris.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
leftist
Sam
atheist.
Harris is at a war against
No,
against
exactly.
Ben Shapiro. Because
Yeah.
if you get the Christians and the Jews to get along,
God.
buddy, you're in for a whammy. Say goodbye, sayonara to abortions, gay marriage, satanic worship, Wicca, monkeypox, Wicca, sunning, no more showing your butthole to the sun. This is the future the conservative right wants, and we have to prevent it.
God.
By any means necessary, even if it means Hunter Biden has... I'm sorry. I'm so passionate.
Just passionate.
This is how much we need to stop the intellectual dark web needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
Apparently not as passionate about Sam Harris's fascination with fucking children in basements.
Bro, he went ham. I just saw the fucking, what's it called too? The Black Phone was all about like a kidnapper kidnapping all the kids on the block.
I finally saw the trailer for that, by the way.
Dude, it was a pretty good movie, but this fool's crazy. Like, that movie was fucked up. Like, you know, like, it's like, it's some fucked up ass, like, shit. Like, and you're like, wow, like, that's even worse than what, like, that's, like, arguably just as, like, that's pretty much what was on there, you know? Like, just as bad, like.
Yeah, but it's okay. But essentially, like, the takeaway from this, from me, is, like, Sam Harris and like all these other guys pretend to be like free speech. Yeah, we got to have open dialogue, open discourse, all this stuff. But then at the same time, he's like, well, it's fine from a, what's it called? Like a consequentialist sort of point of view to be like, well, the ends justify the means because if they censor what I want them to censor, then that's good.
That's not pro-democracy. Like,
no, exactly.
Like, you're straight up saying that you were fine with this conspiracy that happened. Like, that's like basically all he said.
Because it was more important.
Evil. Like I was saying on the last episode, it's literally like taking a curiosity to an nth degree to where it becomes literally fucking evil, where you're like blinded by the actions that you're taking.
You know what, too, though, is like a lot of people are like, oh, like the Russian collusion with the Trump election. It's like, look, there was no like direct Russian collusion, but it's like there was the whole thing where it's all like the fucking internet got flooded by people who were hustling and being contracted out by people. Like, yeah, a ton of that was
AI bots and all that
AI
stuff,
bots and shit like that to like,
was real,
to like fucking spread the campaign and stuff. Like, that was a whole thing too, and that's like a new use of technology that was wild, but it's nowhere near as bad as like, yo, they totally censored a story about the fucking president's son who's been out of control for years.
Right.
You know, like,
and then the way he like writes it off as being like, oh, well, it's not Joe Biden, it's Hunter Biden. It's like, oh yeah, you think of Don Jr. or Eric Trump or like whatever, Ivanka or whatever. They were like giving,
it's like,
you know,
you're,
like,
well, everybody knows that the Trumps, that's a family crime business, you know.
Right. Whereas the Bidens is not a family crime
totally not.
syndicate. No, I mean,
the politicians.
It's because Obama's black.
People. I mean, but yeah, it's like the Bidens, the Obamas, the Bushes, the fucking Clintons. They're all a bunch
here's
of
the
crime
thing. Here's
families.
the thing. Biden, bro. Biden. He's like, wait, I got it right here. Hold on, where is it? And he's all like, it's my black card. And it's all like crinkled up and shit, you know. And it's like the Obama's all smudged out, you know. He's like, come on, man. It's like it says this expires when you're no longer vice president. He's like, I'm president now. He's all like, that doesn't renew it. Like he's like, if it actually you get this card, it's like a fucking like fascist stamp card. It's like, you get at least 2 of these.
Damn.
It's like, you know, it's like an Emperor Biden fucking like stamp.
Yeah, you trade the fucking black card for the 2 free carpet bombs.
Oh my god. There you go. He's like, all right, I'll take it. Like,
that's acceptable to me.
I know. He's like, you get 2 drone strikes before we tell the news.
It's pretty good. But yeah, man, and it's like Sam Harris just kept trying to like defend himself over this on Twitter, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And you're like, dude, just shut up,
Sam
man.
Harris. Even though this is him on screen, look at that fucking face. He looks like he looks like, remember on how there was the new Doctor Strange, there was fucking Reed Richards was on there, and it was Jim from The Office.
Oh yeah,
and it looks
he
like
he looks
like that. So it's imagine fucking he's like against Wanda, and he's all like, Wanda, you have no power here, blah blah blah. I'm fucking science man, and
in this universe there is no.
He's like, I don't care if Wanda has kids cut up in her basement. She's the Scarlet Witch, and she's not gonna leave here.
This is, I got to appreciate though the thumbnail, because that facial expression is just so open-ended. He could be explaining anything, like if you shit into a condom and put it in the freezer and then stick it up your ass once it's frozen, you'll come way harder, dude. He could be saying that.
What's that called? That's the old what's it called? Minnesota mudsled, you know?
Is that the one?
I don't know. I just made that
but
up.
this type of attitude, this type of behavior is like what led me away, like for a large part from like all the like atheism shit, where I'm just like, oh, these guys don't have any fucking moral framework. Like they pretend like they do. They're like, I don't need God to have a moral framework, and it's like, well, you need something other than just whatever the flavor of the week political take is.
I think to have a true moral integrity and moral framework, you need to not be fucking delusional.
Yeah.
Like, that's what atheism and the correlation between the immorality comes from, is because these guys have this fucking absolutist sense of delusion that it's permanently like stuck in their head.
Well, here's another thing too, is that it's like he's playing it totally straight on this podcast over here. We're goofing, you know, and it's a comedy podcast to begin with. This seems like a very like, you know, and I'm sure they're fucking, you know, like, you know, these. I'm sure they're funny too, but like, you know, he's playing this totally straight. Like, he's not like, he's like, no, he's like giving like a real, he's like from the heart being like, you know, I don't really care what was on that, you know, because this was like, more important. Like, I know he's trying to be edgy too. He's trying to be edgy.
Edgy comparison on purpose, but it's like, dude, it just totally fell flat. I'm like,
it's just like, Jesus Christ, bro, come on, like, just read the room. Like, it's not like that kind of fucking.
Like, it's just bad on a matter of principle, and it's not bad on a matter of principle if Hunter Biden possibly maybe had children in his basement.
No, exactly, and it's like. So it's like, what exactly did Trump do in his estimation that's like worse than
nobody?
I mean, and it's not just the Hunter Biden laptop stuff. I mean, that's just like the fucking tip of the iceberg. I mean, the fact that it's like that there was all these deals going on with Hunter Biden and the Ukrainian gas company, and it's like, wow, what a coinkydink! Like, U.S. is now sending $80 billion or whatever in fucking, you know, foreign aid to Ukraine. It's like, oh, gee, what a coincidence. And he's doing all these things with gas companies in China, too. Yeah. And it's like, that's what Sam Harris even said. And he's like, doesn't matter. It's like, what? It's like, because he knew that, like, that could have changed the course of the election.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Which it literally could have.
And that's like,
remember when Twitter, like, they made it so you could not post the link to the New York Post.
Yeah, that was crazy,
for, like,
man.
weeks.
This is the kind of shit that forces the universe to create more Mandela effects. It's like his entire existence hinges around this one point in history where things did not go the way he thought they should.
Right.
And now he's spending the rest of his fucking life trying to justify it. Like,
it's crazy.
Dude, fucking,
sad.
like...
It's sad.
Definitely thinks he's Reed Richards, bro. I'll say that for sure, bro.
Yeah.
He spaghettied himself on this fucking... this fucking video, you know? Remember Reed Richards got spaghetti?
Wait.
On Doctor Strange?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, so F this fool.
Mr. Samtastic.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Bro, why is life is like a fucking Marvel movie,
dude,
bro?
This is crazy where it's just like, shit just keeps getting crazier and crazier. So John McAfee, another fucking legend, who I would say is like, way more of a fucking scam legend than Andrew Tate, bro. Like, Andrew Tate wishes he was fucking...
This is big dog. This is the big dog right here.
I love John McAfee, dude. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't know. He might have committed some crimes. But like, he definitely, like... So, you know...
Well, I mean, this is a crime for sure.
Yeah, so faking your death?
Yeah, not good. Don't try that.
So, allegedly... So, if you don't know John McAfee, I'm sure you've used his fucking antivirus program that's, like, installed...
It doesn't
non-consensually.
Kind of fucking bitch to uninstall.
Yeah. It's
Fuck
installed non-consensually on, like, every computer. It's either Norton or McAfee or
John
whatever.
McWackafee, bro. I said it.
Yeah. So... He
eat the rich, bro.
Made a shit ton of money, made millions of dollars. He moved to Belize in South America, like like a few years ago, and he was like,
spicy, sexy time down there.
Yeah, and he like allegedly like committed some crimes there. There was like a whole thing about like he like poisoned his neighbor's dog or something.
My God.
Wasn't there a murder charge?
He gave his neighbor's dog monkeypox, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he got monkeypox.
He's like all the antivirus software couldn't stop even the monkeypox contraction.
But he was like, you know,
McAfee hemorrhoid cream.
He tried to give himself like nano injections, like Iron Man, and he's like, "Heal me!" And it's like fucking like bubbling and it's like decaying. It's because he went fucking elbow deep in a puma down there.
Oh my God.
So John McAfee, right?
Sick fuckafee. Sick fuckafee.
So there's a new documentary coming out about him. on Netflix. It comes out tomorrow, which I'm kind of curious about this.
Let's review it.
Yeah, but so allegedly he died like this was like last year. We talked about it on the cast.
Yeah.
And but it was weird because it was one of those things where he sent some message to like his girlfriend or whatever at the time where he's like, if I die in this prison, like it wasn't me, it didn't kill myself, you know, but he allegedly killed himself in prison.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't necessarily believe. I
Heard
don't
that before.
disbelieve, but interesting, right? But so allegedly, which is going to come out in this Netflix special, his ex. Well, let me just read the fucking thing. John McAfee faked his death. McAfee was widely reported to have hanged himself inside a Spanish jail in June 2021 while awaiting U.S. extradition on tax evasion charges. But according to his Belizean ex-girlfriend, nice copy editor
I
there,
want you to be my
Post.
girlfriend.
Girlfriend, please show Bob. Samantha Herrera, he faked his own death, moved to Texas, and is still alive. Wouldn't that be great if he like moved to Austin? He's like, Joe Rogan.
Wait. Doesn't fucking Andrew Tate live in Belize too?
No, he lives in
Romania.
Romania.
Oh, Romania.
Way across the world.
Oh, fuck, my bad. You're right.
I don't know if I should say a quote. I don't know if I should say, but 2 weeks ago, after his death, I got a call from Texas. It's me, John. I paid off people to pretend that I am dead, but I am not dead, Herrera claims in the Netflix documentary Running with the Devil, The Wild World of John McAfee. You're right.
I love how he clarifies after he paid people to pretend he's dead that he is not, in fact, dead.
He's just like giving it that old school movie flair, you know. He's like, I paid them to pretend I'm dead, but I'm not dead. And he's like the fool from Princess Bride. You feel me, bro?
He's only
Inigo
mostly
Montoya.
dead.
The impression was good enough that that's exactly what popped into my
Inigo
head.
Montoya. Let's go.
Pretty
Hear me
interesting
out.
stuff.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
I can't
Hear me
just
out
do that. I
and
can't say it. I already said.
Dude,
I already said.
we've already said everything
I already
on this
said.
podcast.
I already
We'll
said.
bleep it.
I already said fag, right? So I'm already
cigarette.
fucked. So fuck it. I'll say an Inigo Montoya, and he's like fucking a rapper.
Oh my god.
And his story is his dad got shot in the.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? All right. No, you were right. You didn't need to say.
Let's just edit that out.
It's fine, dude. They're good. We got enough editing to do as is.
Yeah, I should. Don't encourage me. I know my limits. God damn it. Yeah, we'll edit that. We'll
It's
just
all good. It's
we
all
should just bleep the whole section out, like, and just have it be fucking censored.
Okay.
I'm down.
So I think that was it about John McAfee. So potentially new ep with John McAfee. He's gonna be on the guest. He's gonna be a guest on.
If
Zudecast.
there's a fighting game with all the billionaires and like heavy influencers, who should be on there?
That'd be crazy, dude.
John McAfee,
John McAfee,
Bill
Andrew
Gates, Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
Jordan B. Peterson,
that'd be epic.
Eric July, Tim Pool.
Just right-wing influencers, the fighting game. I'm with it, dude. But then
no,
there's
we
there
gotta
might be
have
some
left.
left-wing,
There
yeah.
should be Hamza. No, Hassan Piker.
Well, Hamza should be on there too.
AOC, bro. No, AOC's a boss, bro. She's like a
my
boss
God,
character.
This would be
Who
sick.
else,
I
bro?
fucks with this.
No, for real.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Who the fuck else, bro? Beto O'Rourke, bro.
Oh,
Gavin Newsom, bro. Gruesome Newsom.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz, bro.
Also the Zodiac Killer.
This is too
Two
similar.
separate characters.
This is too simple. Yeah. It's like it's a skin swap in
Exactly.
between Ted's
Heck,
Cruz and the
dude.
Zodiac Killer.
That'd be fire, actually, because one's like a suit, bro, and then one's like Zodiac.
This is too similar to my already existing video game idea, where it's just a fighting game where you play as like world leaders from history. Dude.
Oh yeah, no, this is the
Don't steal that.
We
Where it's
gotta
like, you got
they'll
like
be-
Genghis Khan versus Hitler. That'd be sick, dude.
But Hitler has the same moveset as Eddie Gordo from Tekken. And he's like doing capybara. Or that's not what's called capybara. It's called capybara is the mouse thing. What's that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, what's
Capybara.
that kind of the capoeira, like the fighting, the dance fighting? What's that called?
Okay.
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Is that? Oh, it's called gay.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
This might have to be a Patreon
This
episode.
homophobic episode.
Dancing and fighting. Come on.
Dancing in the
Who the fuck
moonlight.
buys that?
All right, let's see what else. Just taking an
Oh yeah,
interesting
so
turn.
his side of the story is that they're after him because he didn't pay off the government. They wanted to hurt him to get rid of him. Herrera says in the film, adding that McAfee was able to connect the Belizean government to corruption.
He looks like
I'd say that not paying your taxes does equate to not paying off the government. So
yeah, you know.
Yeah, well, wait. I thought he didn't pay his taxes in the U.S., but probably in Belize too.
yeah, I
But he
mean,
went
why
to
would he pay
J-Tribe,
taxes there
Probably
if
didn't
he's
pay
not
off
paying in
the
the
fucking
U.S.?
Probably
cartel,
either,
cartel down there. Why does he look
True.
like a Star Wars character with
I
his
know, he really
background though?
does.
He
He
looks like
does,
he
yeah.
could fucking. If he was a Star Wars character, his name would be wait, what's his first name again?
John McAfee. We do a lot of research on this show.
Qui-Gon Jizz.
I'm just spitting him out here. First thing that pops into my
wait,
head.
wait. McAfee one Kenobi.
He does look like a Force ghost, though.
Especially
with that background.
He kind of
bro.
looks like current Mark Hamill a little bit.
He's like, you don't have to pay your taxes ever. He's like, they can never take away your freedom.
I'll say
Run,
that.
Luke, run. Fake your death. Become a ghost. Kill yourself on the Death Star and escape and collect the insurance money.
It's breaking out of the Matrix, bro.
How do you collect the insurance money of your own death?
Fucking haunt niggas.
Wouldn't it be his wife is collecting the insurance?
Dude, no, because in the comics he's like, Luke, go back and secure the bag, and like he gets like his shit. That's why he gets like the lightsaber later.
Right.
It's like he's still trapped in this realm. Might as well ball out. you
Yeah,
know?
no, definitely. That's what McAfee's
So,
doing.
We'll see where that goes if he's still alive or whatever.
He's like, honey, I need you to suck my dick one more time.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So I didn't even look into this one. This one is
Oh man.
the fucking Illinois residents may be owed money in a Snapchat lawsuit worth millions. According to the lawsuit, the social network is accused of violating Illinois' Biometric Information Privacy Act by illegally collecting users' biometric information like unique facial features. Through the use of features like lenses and filters without their consent. It was filed in May in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah. At the center of the allegation is Snapchat's lenses features, which allows users to take a snap and then select a particular lens and modify their facial features with special effects, according to court documents. The lawsuit claims lenses involves the use of technology that can create a face scan and obtaining and storing a user's unique biometric identifiers. Whoa.
It's for the big supercomputers so they can scan where you're at any point in fucking public, bro. They start putting them on the street cams, and so if you steal something in a store, they could be like, who is this person? And it's all like,
Right.
oh, this is like extremely close to this person who posts on Snapchat all the time, or this person who posts on Instagram all the time, because Instagram has a filters feature too.
There needs to be some serious regulations for this kind of shit because it's not just being used by itself. It's being used in tandem with software like what China has where they rate your gait. I think we talked about this on another episode before where they can literally just determine your identity from the unique way that you walk. This is even your face half the time.
This is even different than if they're reading your messages. Like that's one thing, but it's like this is like they're like scanning your face to create like a visual composition of like who you are. And it's like, why do you need to know what I mean? And it's like a picture app, so
And
of
of
course
course-
it's gonna fucking. I mean, that's always been a thing.
And
but
it's like
they
the way
sell
they
that
get
data,
people,
you know?
Yeah, and the way they get people into it is like, it's like, oh, what if we made your face look like Shrek or whatever?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like,
They're
it's
like, hey now,
they're like,
you're an all-star.
No, exactly.
Get your game on. Get laid.
Because if you just went out to people and they're just like, hey, let me collect your face data for like, surveillance, Big Brother state purposes, they're like, no.
Bro,
But then they're
it's so
like,
they can
but
make,
do you,
it's so they can make sex dolls of you and fucking go sell them to Thailand, and
That's
so they
already
can
a
throw
thing,
them off
yeah.
the fucking boat.
There's
dude.
probably some truth to that because you guys remember the Face App controversy and how it
Yeah,
was essentially all
yeah.
linked back to, I can't remember if it was like Russian, intelligence. I think it was Russian intelligence.
That
They're
shit
like,
was sus.
now they basically own your likeness because you agreed to the privacy policy and
Oh,
all these
God.
things. And that shit is still on the, Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. So
That shit's
Dude,
fucked
I
up.
had a
It's
friend
there.
who told me she fucking freaked out because she was like Googling like happened to look at like sex dolls and stuff just out of curiosity and stuff, and she said she saw one that looked really like her.
What the
And she
fuck?
said she like freaked out about it, and I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. That'd be like really like
sketchy as fuck.
uncomfortable. Yeah.
I'd be flattered if someone made a sex doll that looked like me. I'd be like, wow, me.
Bro, it's
really?
basically just if there's an Eddie Vedder sex doll, it looks like you. You look like an Eddie Vedder sex doll.
about to
I'm just kidding.
jam my pearls. I don't know. You know what I mean.
On the freeway with the voice on. How does Eddie Vedder sound when he comes? He's like, breeze. I don't know. Anyways. So anyways, at the center of the oh yes, let's to the next page. This is the next page. Oh shit. Well, we'll go back real quick and just wrap it up, bro. Snapchat, you know, social media, you consent to having your data collected and sold.
It's still in your face. What are you
It's still in your face. They're reading your messages. The government knows when you masturbate.
All I gotta say is I know a lot of people our age are still on Snapchat, but if you have any amount of self-respect, just delete the fucking Snapchat and stop playing yourself, because it's all the hoes that are on the Snapchat that will be playing these games. And the hoes be lying.
That's the only reason I ever use Snapchat.
That's the only reason Snapchat exists.
That's like that is the whole point.
I've used it was literally OnlyFans before OnlyFans, and then OnlyFans was like, "Hey, maybe we can cop on this demographic, right?" Like the premium Snap thing. Yeah.
Snapchat is really just used to like hit up sluts.
That's
and then also to buy drugs.
Yeah,
like, and then we like,
and maybe both at the same time, depending on who you're talking to.
Yeah. On Snapchat. Fuck it, I don't care.
In Minecraft. All of this in Minecraft.
Oh, dang. There's a van out there, and it was doing a little bouncy bounce for a second.
Ooh,
There's a van outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. Right past the fence line there.
Hey, we're safe, though, because there's an American flag right out there, too, brother. So that means I know our Lord and Savior, George Washington, is looking right over us, bro.
I don't know, man. I think they're blasting the fucking directed energy weapons. That's not what I blame for why we're so stupid on this episode.
I'm not going to lie. I saw that same vehicle yesterday when we were filming the directed energy weapons episode.
It's probably the van that's like, they're fixing the fucking
Hear me out.
water.
No, Chris, they're
Hear me out.
sending government
Hear me
agents.
out. Hear me out. I know what they are, and they are just as bad, but for a different reason. They're fucking Amazon drivers, and they can't drive for fucking shit around here, bro. And they're always like,
But
and like it's
you can't
like
even
fucking-
drive back there. I guess you can.
Yeah, you can. You get. They got the things. They got all the things to get
It's
in.
the fence behind the fence.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. The
double
fence
fence.
behind the fence. Yeah, there's a fucking whole parking lot over there.
Oh, that
Silly goose.
I thought you meant like in between. I was like, what?
There's like a whole ass other apartment over there.
Well, yeah. Okay. Anyways.
Geography. We're not getting direct energy weapons. We're
like
direct energy weaponing. You feel me? With the Zudecast.
The IDW.
Yeah.
The intra-dick weapons, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on. All right. So let's go.
Just shove a laser up your cock.
Okay, you got the last one here. Brad Pitt told a little bit of celebrity news for you.
Oh.
Although, I mean, technically, this whole episode has been celebrity news.
ZMZ.
Yeah, CMZ.
TMZ. Too many Zudes.
Yeah.
Too many Zudes. Too many Zudes.
Really, this whole episode has
on
kind
the
of
dance
been.
floor. Sorry, a little Flight of the Conchords there for you.
This whole episode has basically just been talking celebrities, but just like weird internet celebrities.
I know that. Andrew Tate. We had McAfee. Who else did we have?
Sam Harris.
Harris. Ew.
I feel like it's people like this who used to be like in the limelight just because they were at the highest echelons of society before social media existed in this capacity, and now they're just struggling to maintain relevance. Now that literally any fucking 12-year-old with a TikTok can like have more active followers than them.
Dude, actors are so fucking irrelevant, but let's talk about them.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
I like both these people, by the way. They're bad. Their filmography is not bad. I'm a movie.
They've been in
buff.
some stuff.
They're both. They always do.
I can't lie. I can't, especially Brad Pitt. I mean, like
They always do.
He's been in some fucking bangers.
They always do a good job in whatever they're in. I saw Angelina Jolie in Eternals, and she was definitely the best part of that movie. A and B, she's still fucking fine as fuck.
Wow. I didn't even realize that movie came out. Huh? Eternals.
Yeah, I actually liked it. But it's not like. It's definitely like very a weird genre, like of what it is. Like it's like not. It's very tonally all over the place, but we'll talk about that another time.
So Brad Pitt told Angelina Jolie her child looks like a Columbine kid.
Wow, that's fucking nice cold.
Slam.
Wait, is that not his child as well?
I mean, they're all adopted, but yeah,
Are they all adopted?
They're all adopted.
Pretty much all of them are adopted.
All of them?
I think this might be the only. I mean, this looks like the most.
I was like,
likely
some
one.
of them look like
I could have sworn
they're
they were
not
all
adopted.
Have they been divorced for a while? Or are they together? Or are they just
Since,
getting divorced?
I believe 2016. they've been divorced.
Oh, that's been a rough while. That's a tough time to get a divorce, buddy. That was a fucking rough ride. I know, but Brad Pitt's a fucking psycho too. He doesn't have fucking room to talk, right?
Yeah, well, I think
both.
I think pretty much all actors.
Oh no, you have. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Pretty much all actors are just kind of fucking psychotic.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yes.
You guys ever hear that thing about how Angelina Jolie's into like knife play in the bedroom? Apparently.
Well, she looks like she puts sharp objects into her body every once in a while. So.
Oh my god. She's like, I've been a bad, like with the fucking Fiona Apple song.
I don't know the Fiona Apple song.
Wait, fuck. I can't remember
Too
the
late.
lyrics. Fuck. All right, fuck you. I'll put the song later.
Brad Pitt's marriage-ending fight with Angelina Jolie started when he flipped out and said one of their 6 children looks like a fucking Columbine kid, according to newly obtained FBI records. Fucking roasted, dude.
Under what circumstances
I've been
does
told
that
that
kind of fucking roast come out, though, where you're like, literally, fuck that kid? Like that takes some venom, bro.
I know, that's pretty messed up,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure I've told that to like both of my siblings,
Bro, me and
a piece of shit.
me and my girlfriend from high school joked around about. Look, there they are again.
That was a
They're
really
fucking
big
shooting
van, bro.
with the fucking laser
coming
beams,
with
bro.
lasers.
Fucking dirtbag with the fucking door facing us too.
Now they shot me with the get hornier button.
Get hornier. Directed energy weapons coming soon. If it's not out already, check that shit out.
The 58-year-old Fight Club star allegedly made the ugly comparison to a school shooter while boozing on the 2016 private jet flight that ended with Jolie, 47, filing for divorce 6 days later. The docs obtained by Page 6 show. Okay, well. Jolie could tell that Pitt was mad soon into the flight and asked him what was wrong, the heavily redacted report noted. This kid looks like a fucking Columbine kid. Pitt allegedly snapped, accusing his superstar then wife of being crazy and ruining this family.
I think you have to be pretty crazy to adopt that amount of children. As now, and this is going to get a little gross for a second because I do have 2 adopted siblings, and witnessing my mother's and my stepfather's marriage fucking just die. Despite the fact they were trying to like adopt more kids and keep it together, you gotta be losing your fucking mind adopting that many kids. It's like,
yeah, it's a lot,
it's
bro.
not
And they're
a good-
all from different parts of the world and shit too. Like,
Yeah,
what the
man.
fuck? Like,
for your mental health, it can't be a good thing. To
and they're
your little
super
virtue
famous,
signal
bro.
kids.
And they're fucking super famous. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro?
Don't get me wrong, I love my siblings.
No, and
This
a
is
plane-
not,
bro, no.
It's not me throwing shade on anybody in my family,
Bro,
by the way.
being stuck on a flight together too when you're both drunk and fucking mad at each other. Oh, dude, that's bad. That shit was probably ugly. I mean, fuck, they probably had like a Secret Service fucking on hand. This is probably for Mr. and Mrs. Smith,
my
bro.
God.
You feel me? They had the real Secret Service around, and the dude was just catching a flight back, you know, because that's bougie town. And he saw the whole thing, and so he had to file a report. And he's like, "Hey, yo, they might be making an international Columbine army at the Bradjolina place, so we need to raid them." And he's starting a real fight club. You feel me? They're trying to do a real revolution. He's Tyler Durden over here, and he lost his shit,
Just
bro.
adopting an army of like Umbrella Academy. fucking
Yeah,
kids or whatever.
exactly.
I see what it was all about.
Ooh, replace the old man from Umbrella Academy, the dad, with Brad Pitt. That'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Okay, so
Look, it's the Umbrella Academy.
this
They're right there.
This article, and the article said it wasn't clear which one of the children Brad Pitt was referring to that looked like a quote fucking Columbine kid. But what to you guys, which one do you think it is?
Well, if we take it step by step and consider who the Columbine kids were at all, so they
gotta
didn't have vaginas.
Couple
We'll
of young-
start there.
couple of young, young gentlemen.
And I believe I might be wrong on this, but I believe that only knocks out 2 of the 3 girls out of the running. So that might not be the but clearly. I can't remember because
Look,
there's so many celebrities
look,
that have
hear
like
me out,
trans
hear me out,
adopted
hear me out,
kids.
hear me out.
But I
don't think he would call someone not from America a Columbine kid.
yeah, no, true. So pretty much we're dealing with the 2 on the right there, and of course because they're on the right side of the photo. No, but It's got to be either.
Look at that stunning matriarch, by the way. She is
Yeah.
holding together her insanity. Look at her.
Bro,
She's
she
just
looks
like
like a fucking vampire.
She's ready to fucking crack. She's just like on the inside, you know, just like, but she's like, we're a happy family. We're a happy family. Like the Ramones, you feel me?
No, that's decades of regret just pent up and embodied by 5 children that aren't hers.
They all look so uncomfortable. They really do look like the Umbrella, like super villains in the fucking making.
Hold up, like the 3 white kids aren't hers.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm
I
pretty
assume they're all
sure some of
adopted
them are
there.
theirs, dude.
Some of them are.
Look,
but-
I mean, look at them. Well, especially the girl on the left.
No, the one on
definitely looks
the
like her.
one the I think the 2 on the far each side are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now. I think the real adopted, the real one is the one he's upset about is turning into a Columbine kid.
He's right.
He's like, my son. It's like that boy ain't right. It's like Hank, like King of the Hill, but with
Right.
Brad Pitt and his Columbine son.
So
I don't
we were
think this
saying-
picture is very illuminating of what Brad Pitt really meant, though, because they look like they're just chilling, you know.
We're here to judge people today.
Yeah, dude,
Like-
come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
No. You hella right
You're
though.
right.
Like I'm sure I
look
really
too
want to know
nice.
more context, but it's all like redacted because they're private, I guess.
Angelina's like, son, come here and let me put this under eye cream under. You got too much bags in your eyes. You look like a fucking Columbine kid. Your dad was right.
Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, he sounds like he probably said if that's the quote
He's probably
they're
right.
if that's the quote they're using it, he was probably pretty vicious about it. But I don't think Brad Pitt can talk. You know, he's kind of a maniac too. He's had his fair share of drama, bro. Let's fucking see what else we got
Yeah.
going on here.
So we got the
'Cause
2 boys. One of them looks like the Columbine kid, and one of them
looks more like his mom, I'd say,
looks
bro.
like yeah.
Let's see here. Oh well, first of all, yeah, Brad Pitt can't talk, bro. Look at Brad Pitt, bro.
Dude, Brad Pitt, low key, in this image here, does look like kind of both of the Columbine kids at the same time.
He's like if they did the fusion dance from Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z and they merged into one, and then like he's like yeah.
These 2 kids on the right here, however, do not look like they're about to murder a bunch of people. Instead, they look like they're about to advertise to you some wacky 90s skateboard on TV.
know, right?
It's so bad, bro. It's so fucking like weird, like analog horror with the
The
Columbine kid.
VHS effects there.
Yeah.
They look like they're having a great time.
And then the other kid obviously looks more like you said.
Oh
Eli.
yeah, well, yeah. You said it has more resemblance to his mother, right?
Oh, we were saying he has more resemblance to the Virginia Tech shooter.
This fucking the Virginia Tech shooter. He really does kind of look like it. So it's like fuck. It's
Not
like-
funny.
It is a cosplay.
Not funny.
They're not funny, but it's like since we're on the subject,
Yeah.
you said it. He said it. We're
Well,
just
right.
I don't think he looks like the Columbine. I mean, he could look like
Right.
the Columbine.
And I'm
kid.
sure
Wait, so is that a picture of the Columbine shooter? No, I mean the VTech shooter, or is that the fucking...
is literally that's the VTech shooter. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the kid's like old Twitter profile
No.
picture that just got dug up or something.
No.
That'd be crazy. That'd be
Well, I
wild.
struggled to tell the difference.
Dude, what if the kid, Angelina Jolie's kid, was all like, I love my mom, I'm dressing as Laura Croft for Halloween, and he doesn't like that, and he posts a picture, and he looks just like the VTech shooter,
Bro.
and it's just like Brad and Angelina are just like, fuck, it's like a PR nightmare, you know? Bum, bum, bum.
Well, but and that's the thing. They're like, oh, he looks like a fucking Columbine kid, and it's like not that like both of y'all are like constantly. This is what drives me nuts, dude, because it's like all these fucking Hollywood actors are like so like, oh my god, gun violence, boo, I'm so anti-gun. But then like every single fucking movie they put out, it's like, what's the solution to every single problem? It's like shoot motherfuckers with guns, shoot the bad guy with a gun.
Brad Pitt is fucking like, he's like, my dad is Fight Club. Like, you feel me? Like, he's like, of course he's gonna be an edgy. He's like, I was born to royalty. I will show this world.
I don't think Brad Pitt knows that he's not in Fight Club anymore. He just ever since that moment, he's just never left the role. Been Tyler Durden for the rest of
I
his
gotta be
fucking-
honest though, like Bullet Train looks kind of sick.
I'm down to go see Bullet Train. I want to see it. That's the kind of role like
Yeah.
he should be in right now. I feel like he looks like he's gonna have a good time in the movie, which is a nice break from all this. It looks like because I haven't even seen him in a while because of all this
Rip-off of
shit.
The Matrix 4.
Yeah, that's true. What was like the last thing he was in? I can't even think.
Dude, honestly, The Matrix 4, it did have that fucking train scene in it that was pretty decent, but it was so short. But this whole movie looks like it's going to be just the whole train scene. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I want like a dumb movie like that, you know? It's just like, let's just fucking, it's like a roller coaster, you know?
I think the last thing he was in is a Columbine kid's mom.
Woo! Whew, Jesus Christ. I feel it. All right.
I wonder what she looked like.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Bullet Train. Yeah, he can't really talk, bro.
Yeah,
He's going full Columbine Kid in Bullet Train, bro.
yeah.
In Japan, too. It's not good. It's not a good look, bro.
Japanese Joker?
Bro, Japanese Joker is so insensitive. I think it's going to be coming out around the same time, too, as the original Japanese Joker.
Oh, boy.
What a tragedy. All right, let's see.
Well,
If
boys, I think that's the last slide.
Oh, shit. All right. Wow.
This is a
That was
long
a journey. That was a journey.
long journey.
It's a very high action note to end on.
Right? Guns. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this epic episode of Zudecast.
Unlike Brad Pitt, who could not stick with very much of anything. It
Right.
seems.
Hey, the bond between the Zudes is much stronger than Brangelina.
And
Absolutely.
the adopted siblings that
no,
clearly
fuck-
don't care about
fuck
each
all
other.
them kids. Yo, thank you so much for joining us on this special episode of the Zudecast. Anything you guys want to shout out or say?
Andrew Tate, if you're watching,
Square up.
stop watching.
He's not gonna stop. Oh, dude, if Andrew Tate was watching, dude, let's go. Let's get him on, bro. Top G, let's go.
All right.
All right, Zudes. It's been a week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for next time.
What is up, my Zed?
Like and comment and subscribe and shit.
What is up?
Peace. That was a thickie ep.
Yeah, it was a lot. That's good.